Welcome to the Mix and Thicker Pals. Hi, I am Dr. A, your host, and I am your crystal rock goddess. Welcome to the Mix and Thicker Pals. Hi, I am Dr. A, your host, and I am your crystal rock goddess. The rock goddess, and we're in the place to be. Make sure you come on inside the crystal palace, take your shoes off, leave them by the door, stop at the crystal bar, grab your crystals and grab your libations, because over here we honor our ancestors. 5 ways to become a crystal. All you have to do is like, share, and subscribe. 2, all you have to do is type, and we call that what? The boom boom room. The 3rd way to become a crystal, all you have to do is listen, and we call the parlor room. The 4th way to become a crystal, all you have to do is after the show, don't leave your play around me, true player for real, ask me, you know what I mean. All you got to do is outhouse gang up in this thing, and that's what we call our after show, okay? Now, 5th way to become a crystal, all you have to do is to make sure you join our membership. Hey, y'all. I'm tired of me going live. I just felt like God, I dedicated too many shows to a particular individual, so we won't have that conversation no more. So I'm over it. Okay. So I was going to do my way back Wednesday, so let's go ahead and do the way back Wednesday and get this over with. Golly, I gotta dedicate time to deal with a losing team. Like, why are we doing this? Okay, so let's go back to my jazzy life real quick. Okay. All right, give me a second here. Golly. Let's see where we at. I had the update. Okay, let's finish this. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna change this video to the update. Here we go. 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. God. Oh, y'all, dang it. I clicked on it and clicked off of it. Let's try to finish this video up because, man. Okay. I'm back again. I know y'all sick of me. I don't care now. I gotta finish this up. Okay. And okay, so let me do an announcement. I'm not a reactor. Okay. Not a goddamn reactor. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. Let me have somebody else come forward here. Hold on one second. I got somebody that want to tell y'all that I'm not a reactor. Okay. I got someone special dear to my heart. Somebody who I love so much. I love this person more than I love myself. I'm here to play. I love these words, this energy that okay that I love myself. Just to be honest with you. Okay, hold on, y'all. Cause that okay, hold on, y'all. I just saw something that hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I'm trying to wait for y'all to come in here. Cause I feel like I gotta do another thing. Okay, here we go. All right, y'all. Let me make sure I gotta download this person. I love this person more than I love myself. let me drop this person more than I love myself. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let me do it real quick. I gotta download it. All right. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I gotta dang it. I downloaded it earlier, but it would come up. Wait, hold on, y'all. My time is a little off, so it's whatever. Okay, my bad. Okay, my bad. Give me a second here. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let Dr. A figure this out real quick. Give me a second here. All right, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send you who I love more than I love myself. How you doing, Carmen? I know you like, damn, Doctor. How many damn times you gonna lie, girl? Cause I was supposed to be finishing my show, and I gotta finish my show, and I didn't feel like finishing my show with with and I wanted to watch Mimi, and I wanted to finish my show without your boy being down here, being baby Suge Knight being down here, cause you know he get ready to be telling me he trying to run my show, y'all. And I have to politely ask him in a nice way not to do that. But if he see he be trying to pull my coattail and he be trying to say have me to not go out of control, cause somebody say something crazy about my people, you know, I lose it a little bit. You know, I don't like that. That's one way to get me irritated. But anyway, let's continue. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna show you somebody that I love more than I love myself, okay? Okay, y'all. Hold on. Give me a second here. Okay. Give me a second here. My bad. I'm back. My bad, y'all. That was me. I clicked off by accident. My fault. Give me a second here. I'm going to show you what I was going to show you. Hold on. Let me pull this girl up again. Girl, her in this update. Okay, hold on. All right, now I got her up here. Let me do what I need to do. I clicked off for her. My bad. That was me. I did that. All right, her.
I just put in a ponytail.
My hair is done. Okay, wait a minute. Somebody more than I love myself. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I gotta put this person more than I love myself. Okay. Are we good? Are we good? Okay. Okay. Hopefully we over. We Hopefully we over. Cause I'm not a reactor. I'm say it again. I'm say it again. I'm not a reactor. Cause I'm not a reactor. I'm say it again. Okay. We have understanding. We have not a reactor. Not a reactor. Not a reactor. Okay, let me worry what my girl Oshun says. Are we good? Are we good? Okay. Okay. Hopefully we over. Hopefully we over. Cause I'm not a reactor. I'm saying it again. I'm not a reactor. That's who I love. I love myself. I'm just not. Okay. Okay. Do we have an understanding? Not a reactor. Not a reactor. Okay, let me worry what my girl Oshun says. Are we good? Okay. Hopefully we over. Cause I'm not a reactor. I'm saying it again. I'm not a reactor. I'm just not. Okay. Okay. Do we have an understanding? Not a reactor. Not a reactor. Okay, let me worry what my girl Oshun says. Are we good? Okay. Hopefully we over. Okay, so after we got that out the way, so if we don't have any questions, that's what I'm gonna refer it to. Y'all refer, say drop the little bitty thing. Somebody come over here saying why you ain't playing the video long. That's what we gonna say, okay? Thank you, Passion. Okay, let's continue. I had to come over here real quick.
I already got some of his clothes.
All right, hold on a second, y'all.
I'm gonna do a haul when I get the rest. I don't want no gummies when the rest of them come in.
Eat.
No, you eat it.
Eat it good.
Okay, well eat it then.
Eat it.
Show them what you eating. No, here, show the camera. What you got? Show them. No, in here, what's in the baggie? What's that?
And gummies. Gummies.
Gummy bears?
Gummy bears. Look.
You like them?
What are your gummy bears? Toys are like gummy.
That's my older kids. I don't know.
Nom nom nom.
It depends. I forgot to do that every year back to
You
school.
will gummy bears. You will gummy bears. Man, you will gummy bears. You will gummy bears.
You got gummy bears?
You will gummy bears.
I love him some gummy bears.
It's gummy bear. Eat once.
Okay. It's going good.
Eat one gummy bear.
Okay.
Yeah, you do, mommy. Oh, again.
You what?
Oh, again. Oh. Yum 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 yum. No teeth. No teeth.
Should give him the damn gummy bears.
No teeth. No teeth.
You got teeth? Oh, you have no teeth? Show them you have no teeth. Show them you have no teeth.
Yeah, I make my teeth. Yay. You gone teeth. Gone teeth.
Your teeth are gone?
Yeah, mommy's gone teeth.
Your teeth are gone?
Mm-hmm.
Say that. Teeth are gone.
Ah.
No, you. Oh, never mind.
Teeth gone.
There you go. Thank you for saying it right.
Yum yum.
Because he was saying it backwards about mommy something teeth.
I'm not any teeth gone.
There you go. Teeth are gone.
Orange. 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 Orange.
I don't know what I'm going to make him.
Mommy eat orange.
What do you want to eat? What you want to go in there and make you? You're dropping gummy bears. You're holding it upside down. You just dropped one. I'm about to get it because it's under the sink.
I see gummy bears.
It was nasty. I'm about to get it down there.
I see gummy bears.
What you want to make you?
Food.
Of course food. But what kind of food? What you want to eat?
No candies.
No candy. But what do you want to eat food-wise?
No chips.
Huh?
No chips.
What?
Food. No chips.
No chips. Okay. I have some.
Bug my mouth. Bug my mouth. Bug my mouth.
What's that?
Bug TV gun. Ah.
Say YouTube.
Ah. It's mine.
I don't want your gummies.
It's mine.
Okay. Somebody's fine. Show them how you dance. Show them your dance.
Still go.
Dance. Go legend. Go legend. Go. Go legend. Go legend. Go.
I'm hungry.
Move. You didn't drop another one.
I'm hungry.
No, you're not eating that. I'm about to get it. He dropped them. Make one up in my cabinet.
I'm hungry.
So Jasmine, okay. Here's the thing. How do I say? Dang, I feel that conversation earlier make me not even want to react on Jasmine no more. I'm telling you this now. I feel like I'm contributing. That people can just be so comfortable that they gonna say whatever they want to say. You know what I'm saying? That people just gonna come in here and think they just gonna ride Jasmine out the way that we ride Jasmine out in the way that we do. Now it don't fly like that. That's what we not doing. Okay? You know. So now I'm kind of lost at a loss here. I'm about to talk about Jasmine in a different way. I'm about to close some quarters. I'm just saying, golly, Jasmine, you make it so hard. See, Jasmine, let's talk about this. Jasmine, it's partly your fault, okay? And I'm gonna tell you why. Because you make people think, because we watch you, you got all the other races that don't have this, just ignorant, that's just real ignorant, don't have no sense of values, and don't have sense enough to know that we are not all like you. And that's a problem. That is a problem. Well, Jasmine, you ain't the only problem, though, but you definitely don't help with these videos. You definitely don't help. You know, that boy definitely needs some IEPs. And I kind of got what I got what people was trying to insinuate. I ain't appreciate that either, because I don't ride with that now. Jasmine is a lot of things. And trust me when I tell you, there's no love lost for Jasmine, and Jasmine is the scum of the earth. Well, one of the scum, but she's not the only scum. Okay, and the reason why she is a scum is because of the way she treats her children. You know what I mean? Okay. But we're not gonna act like there aren't, she's not the only person in this sector, and I got something to say, and I'm getting ready to pull up some stuff too on here. Okay, we're gonna pull up some other stuff on here. I'm gonna start doing my research, but since I'm not gonna just be reacting on Jasmine. That's what we're not gonna do, because we ain't gonna just be picking. Or we're not picking on her, but we're not just gonna be talking about her. She ain't the only scum mother on here. It's another one out of Canada, that white woman. She ain't no good either. Okay, she another one that's lazy. We can talk about Jasmine. Okay. But it's just now white people can talk about her, but it's just they can't you can't say the stuff that the old girl said and talk about her. Not anyone else. Dr. A girl, I just replayed the last video and it was funnier. It shit got folded up quick. I wasn't finna let that ride. Okay? I was not finna let that ride. I was not playing. But I didn't go there like I could have. I spared her. My husband spared her. Thank baby Suge Knight because he spared you. He spared you because I was going to go there. But he told me to come home because he was already texting me, telling me, "Hey, don't go there," because that's what she trying to feed bait me into a race bait conversation, and I wasn't finna do that. Okay, y'all, let's continue. All right, let's continue with this. We get ready to be diverse in this room because we ain't gonna just keep born these black mamas. There's some other roguish moms too. Okay, we ain't gonna be just reacting on the black mamas. We get ready to talk about all of them. Okay. Find me some moms y'all want to talk about. I don't. It's certain moms y'all have to kind of give me the 411 about, and we can discuss. But right now, this is what we have to work with. But later on, I gotta find that woman from Canada and pull her up, cause we gonna talk about her. And she over in Canada, and she's getting system. She getting money from the government. Okay, let's talk about that.
It's me.
Okay, eat it then. Eat that one.
That's
Now,
rabbit.
Jasmine is a lot of things, and she is able bodied, but she do need to get a job. Just being honest. However, Jasmine is not all black women. She's just a small percentage.
You didn't drop it. Good
Many
job.
of us, and then to be honest with you, statistically, it's more black women that is really working in higher positions than our counterpoints to black males. Hello, but y'all don't want and educated, but y'all don't want to have that conversation.
I'm hungry.
Me too. What we gonna eat?
Eat none best.
Yeah.
Most people think that learning how to use AI.
Now I don't give a dang on who in the house and what they trying to get, what they trying to present to you in that KKK closet. But I'm not calling him. I'm just saying some of the people that voted for him because he ain't making it better for y'all either. For some of y'all white poor people that's talking about your benefits, he cutting them out for y'all. Also, he cutting them out for poor people in general. So let's be clear about that. Or people that can't afford health care. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't just affecting the black community, it's affecting the community because most of us don't really go to the doctor as is. No, I should say that. Most of us are doing alternative measures. But a lot of people are, I ain't gonna say most of us, but a lot of people are doing alternative measures because of how the doctors you'll go to the doctor and find out what's wrong with you. But most of us just changing our diets because the body is an incredible thing. But y'all don't want to have that conversation. Hello?
Food wise, you keep talking about gummy bears. Well, I said when he said he's hungry, he really was saying he wants
I'm
snacks.
gummy bears.
What?
Gummy bears.
That's the reason
Gotta
why
get him a new pair of earrings.
y'all can't get that. Some of y'all white folks can't get health care. I was like, what is she talking about? That is a lie. If you believe that, I'm gonna sell you a bridge over in Canada. I'm gonna sell you the whole land. I'm gonna sell you Jamaica.
You lost the other one. Who knows where it is?
Look, I'll find Amy.
Yeah, you don't. Let me see me here. You only got one.
He's gone. Into my bed.
He keeps saying it's under his bed. I didn't pull everything out of that room.
Come on.
It ain't in there no more. Watch it.
Like now, giving them all that junk food. You do know that he probably gonna need to go. You probably gonna want to get him into the dentist as much as you can right now while you receiving Medicaid for him.
It's gonna come back whenever I go and buy another set.
I'm telling you to buy.
Just wait. Oh shoot.
And I would never let a child walk off with a whole bag of candy or even a half a bag of candy. Now, how dumb is that? But you ain't heard me. And thank you for watching the replay. Go back and watch the replay from what I did earlier. I did 2 videos earlier. Make sure y'all watch the replay of those videos. It got a little heated in here. Okay. How you doing, Ocean? That wrench lucky that link wasn't dropped. That windshield lucky that link wasn't dropped. Uh, I don't. Did I drop the link? I don't think I did. I didn't drop the link. I could drop the link now. I could drop it right now if y'all got something to say. I sure can. Um, we are black excellence over here. You hear me? Okay. I'm gonna drop that link right now. If y'all got something to say while I work out. I gotta be off of her before 2 o'clock, y'all. Cause my husband's like, look, you need to come to bed at some point. And I gotta wrap this exercise. I can't be doing all day on this exercise. So I'm gonna drop that link. And if anybody wanna come up and whatever you want to talk about, you are more than welcome to come up here and talk about it. If it's not about the video, if it's off the subject, and more people may want to talk about what you're talking about, okay? So let's do it. Okay. Uh, he called on, why y'all call him Thornberry? It's so annoying. I was listening right to the live last night. All them damn weird ass noises he making. Oh Lord, y'all. Bless his heart. Bless his heart. Okay. How you doing, Passion? Passion, I showed what you sent me. Thank you. She worked hard for that money. Dun, 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 dun. Yo, YouTube check gonna be nice. She worked hard for the money. Dun, 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 dun. I was trying not to sing it, but I couldn't resist. Give me a few minutes and I'll call in. Okay, no problem. You said everyone sleep in the house. Okay, got you. The house is your house is sleep. Okay, I got you. I got what you're saying. Everybody in the house sleep basically. Okay. Okay. I dropped the link again. So if anybody want to come up, you can speak your spiel. You can speak your spiel.
Yes, Lisa, have an amazing day. I don't know, y'all. If I upload a video tonight, would y'all watch it? I just don't know if I should upload it.
Oh no. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm starting other channel, and hopefully you all will subscribe to that. Well, I have another channel already set up. But I'm gonna start doing. I don't know what I'm gonna do over there. Probably my metaphysical stuff. Probably my metaphysical stuff. Um, so we'll go there. I understand what your husband was saying, but I'm glad you came back. Yeah, I was coming back. He was like, "Oh, nah, you can't let that go." He didn't want me to, because I'll go off. I mean, it'll be bad. It'll be really bad if I go off for real. It'll be real bad, and I don't want to do that on this platform. And I ain't talking about. I don't even have to threaten you. I don't even have to threaten you. I would talk to you a different type of way. I could just tell you what it is. And I don't want to do that because I do have the thing is I have to be respectful because it is a lot of people who support me who are non-black. And I don't want to offend them just because of one racist individual, right? I don't want to do that because that wouldn't be fair. Because I love the Darlas and I love the Lens and I love the this or that and this person and Melly. You know, I don't know what I don't know what race Melly is, but either way, it doesn't matter. I don't want to offend my non-black people here because that's not right. Just because of one individual, that I'd be no better than her if I went there. So I wouldn't go there. So I have to use I can base my stuff off of facts. I don't have to go in. I can be asshole. I don't want to go in that way. I would rather go in. I don't want to match racist rhetoric with race with first of all, I'm not a racist, but that's a whole nother conversation. But I don't want to match her. I don't want to match what she says. I have to be a little bit different. I have to move differently. How you doing, Tracy? Or you want your camera on? You want okay.
Fine.
All right, here you go. I got Tracy up here, y'all. Hey Tracy.
I just I just wanted to say because I'm here, but I'm not here because I'm basically at work at nighttime.
Right.
Um, I watched, I went back and I watched it. I saw some of the comments like before you obviously like got rid of her, but she always would be telling you, "Can you stop talking? Can you let the video play? If you don't like it, get the fuck on." How you gonna tell somebody how to run their fucking channel? And she's talking about black people are the mainly the ones that are on welfare. Bitch, are you fucking crazy? And I'm married to a white man, as most of you know.
Right. Yeah, but you still have a
The
voice.
whole thing of it is, like you even said, when I used to be on the system, I ain't not gonna lie. Mainly where I went to go, like recertify and stuff, it was mainly white people and Mexicans. Yes, there were black people, but the most of them were white people. And this is not to offend any white people, obviously,
It's
in your
statistics.
chat.
It's statistics. It's
It's
statistics.
yes, yes. So she was always, I mean, I was respectful, said hi or whatever, but she always rubbed me the wrong way. I just never really said anything because it's not my place to. Y'all already know how my mouth is. Mm-mm,
Yeah,
mm-mm,
I peeped her. I just let her say, I'm cool. I'm a Taurus, right? So I'm for the most part a very laid back person. But when you start talking that racism stuff, I'm just waiting
mm-hmm,
because I knew that was gonna come. That was coming because I could tell how
mm-hmm.
you were talking. That was coming. That was coming. I was
So,
like, yeah, just
so,
let her talk.
is she trying to say that black people are the reason why that her husband can't get
That's
his
exactly what she was
treatment?
saying. That's exactly
What
what she
the?
said. Because of
So I guess all black people have cancer, and they that because they're black, that her white husband can't get chemotherapy.
yeah, that's what she said.
You're a
But
fucking ignorant weirdo.
it's
Shit.
it's it's the government though. That ain't our fault. You got to
That's
ask
not has not. Yes, exactly.
why are the drugs for cancer patients so high? That's for real. Why is it so
Mhm.
high? Why is it not affordable? That's the prison industrial complex mixed. I know y'all said what they got to
Mhm.
do. They all connected. Okay, and
It's
that's
all
the
connected, and I don't do race. I don't do politics. I don't do religion. But the truth
right.
is the truth.
Healthcare, industrial complex are all the same. They all connected. You don't know that? I'm just saying this. I know you dumb. You ignorant. And so I
Mhm.
was nice. I could have been real. It would have been real ugly over here, but I didn't want to do that. First of all, my platform, and I'm trying to be as mellow as I can. But you're not gonna say nothing about no race, no black folks over here. Now you see,
Mm-mm. No. And like I said, I was hoping that you. I mean, you got it good enough, but I was hoping you was going to go a little
I
bit
couldn't.
farther.
I couldn't.
No, no, you couldn't because, like you said, it is your platform. This is how you make, some of your money, and I
Yeah.
respect it. But in the same token, you can't come over here with that ignorant bullshit. It don't matter if and like I said, she brought race into it. What the hell are you talking about? And like I said, I'm married to a white man. I have quote unquote three biracial children. So what is that? It's just so stupid. You should have just kept your mouth shut or your fingers to stop typing what your mouth wanted to say and did say. Because that's why your ass is not here anymore.
Yeah, my husband was going to say, "Look, if you don't," and then he came. Then I did it again the second time, and then so of course
Hmm.
I can hear. He's like, "Yeah, I don't know if y'all heard it, but he was talking low." He's like, "Look, we ain't got time for this." He'll see her.
I heard, I heard him a little bit, but my husband probably would have did the same. And like I said, I'll repeat it again, Sharon. If you're probably watching because you're a fucking stupid idiot, he's white, and he probably would have told you the same damn thing. You're
Right.
stupid.
You said your
My
husband
husband,
had cancer. You never blamed other races. Yeah, you're not supposed to. It has everything to do with the
no.
government, the health
Mm-mm.
industry. They all connected, though. You do know that. That's
Hmm.
how they run all these tests and stuff. Ask them if they doing all this study and all this money that's going to help cancer patients. Let's talk about that too, because cancer has affected all of our families. Okay,
Hi, Keisha. Yes, my grandmother passed away from cancer. My great aunt passed away from cancer. My aunt right now, who has other terminal diseases, one of them is cancer.
I'm sorry to
She's
hear
not going to
that.
sit up there and blame people. Thank you. She's in remission right now, but she's not going to blame. If that be the case, I'd be blaming them for what my grandmother, my great aunt had. That's stupid.
Exactly. No, it's the fault of the system. All this money that's going to these cancer institutions, they should have a cure by now. And it's
Yeah, you're exactly right. You are exactly right. And there are people that are desperate enough to do these trials, like, things and stuff like that. And sometimes you get messed up even more from trying to do it because you don't know what you're getting.
because cancer, all this cancer is coming from some of the cancer is coming from the way we eat. Some of the cancer is coming from the foods that we eat, and even with the health
Mm-hmm.
putting chemicals and all kinds of stuff in the foods, and it comes about
I love
the
you,
medicines that
child.
we take.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. But
So
as far as this friggin' daggone thing on the daggone screen looking like she got acid thrown on her face, she probably needs acid thrown on its face. Sorry, I didn't mean to say she. She's not a she. She's a friggin' mangina. A hermaphrodite.
the vagina, oh Lord, y'all
She
call
is she makes oh my gosh, she makes me itch and I don't even have no daggone problems. She's just it's disgusting. I'll call her a yeti for right now.
exactly.
She's oh my god, I keep saying she, but no, it is annoying. I think they somebody else called her Roger. I don't know who Roger is though. Oh Lord,
Roger,
look,
oh God.
I'm gonna drop back down in the chat. There's a friggin' coyote or something out back here in these woods. Yeah, we've had coyote sightings like literally like 15 minutes away from my house, and I'm on the back porch and I hear a dog barking like two houses away. I don't know if it's a coyote or a deer, but I'm gonna drop back down in the chat because I ain't trying to get mauled by no coyote.
Right, I know that's right. I don't want you to
Thank
get
you, Doctor A. Hell no, no.
I
Can
don't.
oh if I took my Bluetooth
I can't hear
here,
you.
but I'm gonna leave it in so maybe it won't hear me because can you hear?
Um, y'all can no. I can say it again. Say something again. I can't hear you if you say anything. Okay, I can't hear you at all. I can't hear you. Why she wait? I guess she's worried about. Hopefully the coyote don't see her. Hopefully everything's okay over there. Not being funny. Uh, but yeah, it is it's strange how a lot of people, a lot of children are getting autism. I mean, I can't. I don't know. I know that. Uh, okay, well, I guess I can say it. Well, here's the thing. Robert Kennedy, and not that since everybody wanna big up the Trump administration. Uh, if you Robert Kennedy kind of mentioned that in his when he was on, he did an interview with Tasha K, and he talked about how some children were getting autism based off the shots, possibly allegedly, let's say allegedly, based upon some of those immunizations. But when I first took my son to his pediatrician, they gave me a note and they basically said, well, they do immunizations there. And they were on some stuff like, well, and then they start trying to do an educational piece about how immunization shots allegedly don't cause autism. So it would be in my son's best interest to do that, whatever. Um, so I talked with the doctor and I said, it's against our religion. If you would like me to get a note for you, I can. I have one on file. Well, he's like, oh, you already got one on file. I said, oh, okay. I forgot about it. And he said that that's fine. Just give them a vitamin. And that was it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I just don't trust certain things, but to each his own. Um, I've made advances with cancers. They've made a lot of advances with cancer. Yes, they have. They have. But I would think that as much money is going into it, that the smartest minds in the world, um, and hopefully maybe there will be a smart mind that will come along besides a few herbalists who have, especially Dr. Sabi and some others who have cured certain ailments, cancer being one, and House in Virginia, stuff like that, being another. Hopefully that we would get the smartest minds of the world, and maybe that could happen, right? Um, but I have, everybody has somebody who has been affected by cancer, so I'm not gonna pretend like that doesn't happen. And of course, I feel bad for anybody who has lost their loved ones due to cancer, or who's inflicted with it right now and dealing with it. The only thing I tell people to do is changing your diet. I mean, you might as well, since you don't have a lot to lose, you might as well change your diet and try to do something differently than you have been doing, so you can uh, shrink things or get rid of things, right? Sorry, girl. You was having technical difficulties. That's okay. I'm back inside. Well, thank you. Got the alert that there's a coyote out the girl. Out there bark, girl. But the barking I heard was stray dogs running through the backyards. I'm alive too, though. Okay, well, I didn't want to laugh at that because I didn't really want to laugh. You know what I mean? I don't really want to laugh now because I feel bad if I laugh now. I did that. I laugh. Okay, but um, so again, I don't make light of cancer, and I'm not gonna get up here and do a preachy with people. But I would just tell people who have cancer or who have a loved one to just do something differently. I'm not telling you not to take chemo. I'm not saying that. That's not coming out of my mouth. I'm just saying take herbs with your chemo. Find out what type of herbs that you can take when you're dealing with your chemo. And I would also advise you to change your diet. Uh, that's what I'm gonna say, and that's not me trying to medically diagnose you because that's not me. I don't do that, but I'm just saying taking herbs and just changing your diet. Do the best you can, especially for a person who is eating. If you know that you're eating certain things, and why do you also think that when you when you're getting chemo and stuff like that, when you're getting chemo, they tell you, well, okay, with children, when you're getting chemo, they tell you to stop. They don't allow the children to get immunizations. It's for a reason. You know what I mean? So I would just tell people to just change your diet and see how that works. If it don't work, if your herbs don't work, go along with what the doctor tell you. I'm not telling you to go against your doctor. That's not coming out of my mouth. I'm just telling you to change your diet and see if that gives you a prolonger, if that gives you if it longer, with the cancer cells. So that's what I'm not going to do. And again, if you have lost a loved one who has cancer or you yourself have cancer, then I'm going to tell you I love you and I'm sorry for your loss. Other than that twitch that came up here that was racist. So let's continue on. Anyway, Dr. A, don't feel bad. There's a big stick on the back porch. Okay. A bottle of okay concoction. I'm good. Okay. Okay. Well, good. Hey, Rokisha, yes. Girl, I am back inside. Thanks, boo. All right, right. Stay inside, girl. She's like, stay inside.
But wait till tomorrow to make it public.
Let me get my charger.
And I do want to say this: like, I'm not ignoring anybody's messages. I'm not ignoring anyone's DMs. I'm not emails, y'all. I just
Here we go with this again. Do you know how many times we have to hear this child come up here and always try to act like she's just so busy? Either she's so busy with doing stuff that she can't respond to people that's paying her bills. It's just more than a notion to say thank you or whatever. You can say thank you and keep it moving. You could at least do that. Jasmine makes things simple things so difficult. I never met anybody like that. Right? So simple. It could be so simple. You know, she make the simplest things so hard. The bottom line is just respond to the people that support your channel and your family. It's not hard. I need to call my biological mama back sometime, probably tomorrow. That's all you gotta do is just respond to people and move on. You make things a lot harder uh than you have to. And that's it. That's it. She always get up here and act like she booked and busy. Either she's so booked and busy or she's going through something once again. I'm going through a whole lot. Well, go talk to somebody about it. You know what I'm saying? Well, if you're going through a whole lot, then maybe you need to stay out for here for a little while and go ahead and start you a job now. Put him in some daycare then, or have some baby. Ask somebody that's not doing anything in your family. I'm sure it is. I sound like old girl, don't I? So somebody's in your family not doing anything where they can keep him. I sound like Sharon, don't I? Big sis, can you please tell me what I can eat? Hold on, let me click on her. What I can eat or drink for blurry vision. I Eyebright. I sell that if you're interested in Eyebright. Eyebright is really good. I could put in pills for you. I'm sorry, Passion. I should have put your stuff in pills. I do apologize for that because I just it's probably my own energy that feel like I hate the pills because I just didn't want all that capsules in your stomach. Although they're said to be vegetarian and vegan capsules, I do have vegetarian vegan capsules. I just I, I don't know. It's just my energy. Just love y'all so much that I just didn't want to do that. So, but anyway, now I had to go back to the pills, y'all. I had to pull my pills out the back. Okay. So if you be interested in it, I'll put it in pills, I promise. But I bright. Um Dr. A said nothing wrong, no blood pressure, and I don't need glasses. Right. Eye bright is supposed to be good for your vision. And if you're eating carrots, they say that carrots help with your vision. I know y'all gonna laugh, but I do eat carrots every day. And they don't I know you gonna say with Dr. A. I don't take eye bright though. I don't take eye bright because I take a whole bunch of other stuff. I really need to take eye bright myself. But I take so much herbs every day. That means if I sound out of breath, I am because I'm on this bike. But I know y'all said, Doctor, hey, why don't you take eyebrow? Look, I'm taking a lot of herbs now. Y'all want me to take eyebrow too? Uh, but right, I got you. Uh, Busy begging, being funky, trifling, dumb, lazy, lying. The list goes on with the Yeti. With this Yeti girl. Okay. So, they say curds are supposed to be really good for your eyesight, but hey. Okay, Sharon. Right. Thank you. Next week, I'm gonna hit your website up, girl. Dr. A, I need some menopause kit ASAP. Yeah, I got you. I got you on there. And I promise I will make sure whatever passion. Passion always starting some shiggity, ain't she? Uh, Fashion trying to amp me up, but I didn't let you amp me up. I was just, Sharon amp me up. She's like, oh, thank God this ain't my channel with your dick. Thank God this ain't my channel stuff, girl. The nerve of you. I'm so tired of the menopause bullshit. Right, LOL. I understand. I haven't really experienced um much of that. I maybe because I'm taking herbs and I don't experience it. I just sweat normally when I work out. I sweat. But I've always sweat when I work out a little bit, and I always sweat when I my like I said, I did I put deodorant? No, I didn't wear deodorant today. I'm not funky. I don't. I told you I don't. I wear deodorant probably on the seventh day. I put that deodorant on. Okay. Uh, Take care past 7 days. I just wear deodorant every 7 days. But yes, I eat that. I take that herb. I take a lot of herbs, so I don't know if it's that I sweat when I'm in the shower because of or the tub because it be really hot. I take really hot baths, right? I don't like cold baths, but so I don't know. So when I'm getting out that shower or that tub, you don't open the door. I'm not gonna open the door because I got my towel on, my son there, and I got my robe on. I don't even really like being around my son with my robe on unless I got something up under it, right? So it'd be hot in there, so I sweat until I get to my room and I just cut the fan on. But I don't really experience being hot or cold or anything. I mean, I don't experience the temperature changing. Now, you know, when I get a little happy, you know what I mean, ladies. When I get happy, you know what I mean. My temperature go up, right? It's been like that since I had my tubes unblocked. When I got my tubes unblocked, my temperature does rise when I get in the happy place. You know what I mean? When I get in a happy place, my temperature does go up. They call it bathing temperature. So you get up, I'll be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? When I'm feeling happy. But on the terms of like the menopause, I haven't felt anything like that. I haven't really felt any symptoms other than, you know, some other things. But other than that, I don't feel the hot flashes or anything like that. But I am hot now, y'all, because I'm working out. I am hot. I ain't gonna lie. My face is sweating. So, you know, but other than that, I am on the bike though, pedaling, and I'm walking back and forth. So, but I'm not. But I have herbs to help you with it. And I do have menopausal kits and all kind of stuff. So, if you're interested, let me know.
I've been having other. I just realized I stuck at the top. I've been having other stuff go on outside of YouTube, so I just kind of been MIA from my DMs. But I will get back to responding. I need a moment.
Jasmine, you don't never really respond though. Let's be honest. You have this conversation at least twice or three times a week about why you don't respond to people because you don't want to. It ain't got nothing to do with what's going on with your life. You just don't really. You're not. You just want to. Only time you respond to people, what I notice in my humble opinion, is when you are trying to get something out of somebody. Okay. Um. So Tracy, I'm a late responder. I'm a Taurus. Okay, so I thought about what you said. Let me ask what you were saying. So what I thought about what you said, Tracy. Yeah, she had been saying stuff, but again, I'm laid back. I'm a chill person. I let people express themselves. I'm not tripping like because nothing nobody says affects me. I'm not Jasmine. I don't really care, and I don't let people take me too far. You know what I mean? Because if I would have really went far, it'd have been bad, and my whole channel would be shut down. So I think I handled it pretty good. Um, but yeah, passion always starts some stuff. How you doing, T'Angela? Menopause is horrible, messing with my sleep. Well, I never did sleep at night. I'm a night owl, so that don't even. I've been like that since I was a baby. My biological mom was a night owl. My grandmother was a night owl. My aunt's a night owl. Everybody in my family is a night owl, and they have to take teas and stuff to go to sleep. I'm probably gonna take me a tea to go to sleep. I'm probably taking me some camp. I think I got some chamomile in the kitchen. Or if not, I'm gonna get some tomorrow so I can start using that when I go to sleep. Rokisha sis, same here. It's so annoying. Girl, I understand. You had your tools burnt, girl, and thought you weren't gonna go through this. Please, it's worse when your tubes is blocked. That's a whole nother story. I had mine unblocked, and I'm telling you, the day that I had mine's blocked, I felt so different. Oh my God, it was wonderful. When I had my tubes unblocked, y'all, I said unblocked. I was like, yes. Oh my God, it was beautiful. I promise you, it was so beautiful. I felt my hormones came back. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. I was like, man, I would never have done this. If I had to do it again, I would have never tied my tubes. I think that was not. I'm not saying this for everybody, but I think for me that was one of the biggest mistakes in my life. I promise you. But again, I'm glad I got my son here. Um, because I can still have children now, but I don't necessarily want them. But if it happens, it'll be a loving surprise. I mean, I'm not doing anything protective, but I would be happy. You know what I mean? I still would be happy. I would still be like, hey, little boy, we weren't even thinking about having children, and here you come, a beautiful surprise, right? Or hey, little girl, doctor, you are so lucky you don't have these symptoms. Yes, I take a lot of herbs though. That's all. And my diet, I changed my diet. That's all. I mean, I have a different diet. That's all. That's not to put anybody down. We're going to get through it, sister. Yes, y'all will. Tracy, menopause is no joke, messing with our life. Baby, she is so hard on the eyes, so manly. Mm. There are some days I feel normal, and some days it's on fire 24 hours a day. Okay, jaw looking like Sasquatch. I've always been a night owl. Me too. How you doing, Myra? Uh, sleep in the day and sweat at night all night long. Dr. A, I have always been a night owl. Girl, this is on a different level. I'm trying to tell you. I understand. I get what you're saying. No problem. I laid down early last night. I laid down about 1, unless I'm really tired. The only way I go to sleep early if I stayed up all night. Well, that's a lie. Actually, I stayed up all night one night, whatever night that I came live with y'all, and it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I didn't go to bed because I was up cleaning up. I didn't go to bed until about 5 o'clock in the morning, man. I woke up I had about 5 hours sleep. I woke up about 10:30. Um, my son and me woke up at the same time. Cause school day it's not school right now, so I woke up and then shoot, I got up, made breakfast. That's the first thing I do, Jasmine. The first thing I do when I wake up, Jasmine, is I fix my son something to eat. The first thing when my husband wake up, the first thing he do was besides go to the bathroom. But we fix our children, our son something to eat. That's the first thing we do wake up. Okay. And if Rokisha, I don't sleep well some days. Ooh, girl, you get sweats be sweating you. I got my tubes tied at 19, and it was a huge mistake, girl. Sis, I was in the grocery store today, and I started pouring down sweat, girl. Oh my god! And I just left the whole buggy there. LOL, girl. You said bump that. I'm out of here. I understand. I'm sweating now though, y'all. 'Cause I'm working out, and plus it's hot in here. I think my husband turned up the heat because he was by that window and he probably got cold. I'm going to go in there and cut the air conditioning back on. Because I know he cut it probably up. So I'm going to go in there and do that in a few minutes. Okay, I'm going to do it right now. 'Cause I think I made an hour. That was me getting off the bike. I promise. That's me getting off the bike, okay? I promise. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me cut this air conditioner off. Hold on. And plus, I'm washing clothes. Yep, he cut it up. All right, there we go. He had a 77. And plus, I'm washing clothes. It's going to really make it real hot. My clothes are almost dry. I'm going to let my clothes dry. I'm going to turn it back on. They dry. I'm just going to turn it back on because I don't want to take them out right now. I don't want to let it, sit there. I ain't like them. I like my stuff kind of, good. All right, y'all. Let's finish watching this video. All right, y'all. See how we get into talking about women's situations? We don't just talk about Jasmine. I don't know why they got that bad that we supposed to talk about one subject. I told that bitch before that we wasn't just having one conversation. I told her we're gonna talk about different things. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these hoes. Think they gonna come over here and tell me what the fuck to do with my channel with her funky ass. Hell, slut trap. See, I'm talking about I go too far. I go too far. Don't push me out, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna have me spazzing out like Jasmine. I don't do that. But yeah, she been saying this stupid ass shit though. Silly ass motherfucker. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to adjust my computer so I can sit here and exercise and talk to y'all. I know y'all, Dr. Hey, how you exercise and talking to you? Because I can do that. I just take breaks in between. It ain't hard to do. Jasmine don't do it. She just sat there and work out. At least I'm talking and working out. All right. I gotta get my mat. If y'all hear that, that's my mat on the floor. I got a mat on the floor that I work out on. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let me see what y'all talking about. Your finish your face, LOL. Yeah, my air conditioning upstairs is just weird sometimes. I mean, last night it was really cold. Last night I was extremely cold. I'm telling you, I woke up, I was like, oh my God. It was so cold in there last night. But when I go back upstairs, I'm gonna probably cut it. To about, it's 74 right now. I'm gonna try to cut it to like 75 when I go back upstairs. 75, 76. Let's let her talk.
I needed a moment to literally focus on other things and just figure out what's more important.
Okay, shall I answer this? Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and answer this. Well, Jasmine, we did tell you that a long time ago about focusing on other stuff. I can tell you one thing that you need to focus on. I know one thing. If I was you, I would get off of. I would really cut YouTube down to part time and get me a job, and I would just show if you're gonna show your morning routine, and then if you're gonna do your little routine, your daily routine or whatever, and then come up here, don't show where you work at. Get you a job, but don't show where you work at, because that'll be really stupid of you. Don't show where you work at. Okay, what's today? Today is technically Thursday, but I gotta do Wednesday workout. 1 hour stationary bike, did that. 3 squats. I gotta do the squat machine today. Oh god, I gotta do 3 sets of glute bridge. I gotta do step ups, 50 crunches. Okay, that's what I want to see. 50 crunches. Let's start with that. Okay. Oh Lord, that ain't nothing. That 50 crunches is easy. It's just them Sundays when I had to do 100 crunches. Woo, Lord. We been told you to do that though.
You know, do you dream of becoming a professional basketball player? Nope, I don't dream about that. I play semi-pro. It might not be pros, but I did do semi-pro. I don't dream about it. No need to.
Okay.
And we start playing tomorrow, y'all. Our first game back is tomorrow.
Wait a minute, Jasmine. He said, wait a minute, what? Did she say, wait a minute.
Semi-pro? I played that before I had my twins. Like right before I had my twins.
Hey, y'all eat gummy bears.
So if you play semi-pro, what happened? Why didn't you go back? If that was the case, wasn't there some money for you? Wasn't you getting paid as a semi-pro? Why did you quit then? Here he goes. Exactly. I can't do fans. The air get on your neck and then your arthritis flares. Oh Lord. Okay, Rokisha, I have a big fan now. And the air conditioner on. Yeah, that air conditioner I don't really feel the air conditioner in our room for real. We gotta keep the door open. We really need a little small one, but we got like a little fan. I'm telling you, that little fan does one. It's a little bitty tiny, it's a little small fan. And then it's a ceiling fan, so that does the job. Jazz definitely need to get up. Yeah. Give it up exactly on the hoop dream. She swear up and down she ain't trying to play. She talking about she plays semi-pro already. When did she play semi-pro? Can somebody educate me about that? I was like, God damn. Right. The meat freeze up in here. This itch. Okay, y'all, let's continue.
We were talking about making a new semi-pro team and playing like all over
Look,
and
it
traveling
lucky
to
teeth. It
other
lucky
cities and
teeth.
states.
Lucky
Some of the women on my
teeth.
team.
It lucky teeth.
Oh wow!
Oh, yummy,
And just make a trip of it with me and the kids.
yummy.
I'll be coming. All my kids. I think there's one other person on my team that got kids.
Jasmine, are you saying that you playing semi-pro now? Okay, let's go back, y'all. Wait a minute. Let's go back and see what she's saying. How many I do 30? Did I do 20 or 30? Y'all don't even remember. I'm gonna take 20. And I'll go back and I can always do extra. All right, y'all, let's listen again, okay?
I just realized there's stuff at the top. I have other stuff go on outside of YouTube, so I just kind of been MIA from my DMs. You know, but I will get back to responding. I needed a moment. I needed a moment to literally focus on other things and just figure out what's more important. You know, do you dream of becoming a professional basketball player? Nope, I don't dream about that. I play semi-pro. It might not be pros, but I did do semi-pro. I don't dream about it. No need to. And we start playing tomorrow, y'all. Our first game back is tomorrow.
So is what you're playing now semi-pro, Jasmine? Please don't make them children tape record you again. Please don't do that. That is so selfish. It's bad enough they gotta sit there and watch you, but you're gonna make them film for you too. Oh Lord. Here there goes Stanka. Sister, you tickles me, Tracy. What the fuck the button Junior babbling about? Sound like a girl Morse code. Lad in hyperglyph hyperglyph hydroglyphic. Oh my god, I can't even talk. Girl, she's definitely in there. Charlie Brown teacher. I'm on one of Muppets. Muppets. Okay, y'all brought it up. Here we go. Y'all brought it up. Y'all always trying, y'all, Dr. A. Y'all always trying me. Y'all something else. Here we go. Y'all always trying me. Y'all gotta do that. Why y'all gonna go ahead and do that? Do that, huh? How y'all gonna go ahead and do that? Uh-huh. Y'all making me do that. That Jasmine look like this. Number one. Number two. Number two, y'all always talk about that Muppet show. Y'all are so mean. Y'all are so mean. Talking about that Muppet show. Here we go with this here mess. Here y'all go with this here mess. Y'all always going there about somebody no Muppets. Y'all wrong for that. Y'all wrong for calling that girl a Muppet. Y'all wrong for saying that boy look talking like the Muppets. The Muppets can speak. Okay, let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. Mm-mm.
I hate you. I hate you. I don't even know you, and I hate your guts. I hope all the bad things in life happen to you and nobody else but you. I hate you.
Like the wall climber, the rock climber. Lord have mercy. Y'all are something else. Hypogrid. Girl, y'all are crazy. Lord have mercy.
Semi Pro. I played that before I had my twins. Like right before I had my twins.
Wait, you already know you girls.
We were talking about making a semi pro team and then playing like all over
No,
and
it
traveling
let me
to
keep. It
other
let me
cities and
keep.
states.
Let
Some
me
of the women on my
keep.
team.
It let me keep.
Oh wow!
Oh, meow, meow,
And just make a trip of it with me and the kids. I'll be coming. All my kids. I think there's one other person on my team that got kids.
Woo. Okay. All right. I'm supposed to be taking breaks in between the tens. Just because, but shoot, I went for it. What is she talking about? She's not saying anything, y'all. Did I pause her? She ain't saying nothing. Y'all don't hear her? It ain't me. Good Lord. Not animal beaker or beaker. look at look at us older women talking about elements running. Right, the young ladies off. Right. No, there's some people still in here. Girl. Shoot. You only as old as you feel. I'm gonna come up, drop your link. Okay. Here I
You hear me
go.
now?
Yeah, dummy. I'm sorry. I did that too. I
My
can't.
bad, because I got a phone call. So yeah, basically, I just had to take a step back. Like I said, well, y'all can hear me. I just, oh, you a chicken?
Yeah, you
I just,
Okay, so what I need you to do, Jasmine, because you have a how old is he, 3 or 4? I guess he's considered a toddler still. I guess, right? In some worlds, in some parts of the world, he's considered a toddler. So due to the fact that he's a toddler, it would be nice. How you doing? Hey, hey,
Yes. Hey y'all. Hey.
hey.
What y'all do to Dr. A today? Man. 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 Hi everybody. Y'all know we need to take our old mm-ms to bed. Everybody take y'all urses to bed. Go to bed. Your old grannies up this late. Go to bed.
I'm exercising. I can't speak on nobody else.
Take your old behinds to bed.
You say what they do to me? They do that. Ain't nobody do
Baby,
that to me. Yeah.
Sharon.
I didn't go off for real. I was light. When you tell them that was me
Sharon
being,
had you going off.
no, I went off a little bit. I
You were
don't
going
know.
off.
I don't think I went that bad.
Well, that's
That's
I
light
was
for
like,
me.
oh my goodness, she's a mod. I was like, why is she a mod? But I understand what you're saying now. I was like, why is she a mod? What the? At first, like when I came in, I'm like, wait, what did I just walk into? Hi, Joel. I was like, hi, Oceans, Rokisha, Tracy. Tracy, girl, did y'all get some of that rain? We got more rain coming, okay? But I was like, oh my goodness, why is she? It
But
went
she
left
always
real
have her
fast.
little. She always have her little thing. I don't mind it. I roll with the best of them. I
But
talk to you.
I agree with Jasmine when she says that being a content creator is hard. In some ways, it is hard. Where them fans at, Rocky Show? Where them fans at? Wait a minute. I ain't gonna do this on on my channel. If y'all see the cash out this week, hit that thing, okay? Because we got a trail ride next weekend, the big one. It's the big one, okay? So anyway, yes, I'm gonna be like, where them fans at? Go find me a cowboy, all right?
Okay.
Go, go, let me ride. Now let me ride. Y'all don't know about that. Hey, Oshun, Oshun is in here.
Yes, she was.
Now let me ride.
Let her run.
Look, how about y'all? I'm in a like in a club, and we don't know any line dances, and I keep telling these hookers, all right. I want you to know at least two dances, right? Just know two. That's all.
They go.
Tracy, come on down to Tar Heel. This is the big one in Tar Heel next weekend. Not this weekend coming, but the next one. So I'm gonna be ready. You got your fan? All right. Oh, for your hot flashes. Dag on it. Well, hey. Ain't that what they started, from in the church and the
Yes,
women with the hot flashes with the fans?
well, the church used to be so hot because it didn't have air conditioning in it. That's kind of why.
And now we complain. We got it so easy. I
Mm.
go to the church that my grandmother, my great grandmother went to.
Mhm.
And, I think about that sometimes that, like, wow, they sat up in here. They started from the bottom, okay? They started from the bottom. And now I get to enjoy their hard work.
Yep.
But yeah, they didn't have air conditioners and all of that, and definitely needed the fans. That it was something I was gonna tell you. But y'all, Jasmine, I did not miss that nose ring. So she wasn't wearing it for a while. And so now I'm looking at it, I'm like, please, I need you to take this out.
It's
And
ugly.
lately, y'all, my patience is so like gone for Jasmine that I just go in her comments. I'm surprised she ain't blocked me yet. I try to be nice, but I'm like, I'm not gonna hold it in. I'm not getting ready to do a whole video. I'm just gonna go over there and say what I got to say because I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't want to see you standing over a phone with your wet hot pot. That's nasty.
Nasty.
It's
It
nasty.
is really nasty.
And somebody needs to talk to you, Jasmine. If you were my niece, first of all, I would tell you if you want to be an influencer, don't get up here looking like that. You look really rough. Like you don't care, Jasmine. You just don't care. It's like this little picture right here. It's like she said, F it.
She
Just
don't.
F it.
She don't care.
And nobody loves her. Nobody loves Jasmine because people who care about you not gonna let you get on the internet looking like this and acting
She
like
good.
this.
She good for that.
Right. But she looks really rough. She really looks like she's on us. And y'all, do you have it the speed is fast on here? Because when I'm hearing Stankabug, it's so very concerning that right before I told you to drop the link, I really wanted to cry because of how he sounds. Like I had a nephew,
I got
he
the speed
sounded
on her, but
just like
I'm sorry.
he
Go ahead.
sounded just like him, and he has autism, but he's gone on to live a very good life. He has speech therapy. He had, therapy. He even went to college for a little while. He can drive. He can really
You
good.
breaking up. Go ahead.
Just really get him some help. It's heartbreaking to listen to. It's heartbreaking to
Yeah.
listen to.
Yeah, but I do have the speed on here, but that's not the speed. That's him. I mean, to be honest.
I know, and his voice is deep. And you know, like say it's
Yes.
quiet right now. When you start playing her again, oh my goodness, her voice sounds so deep. It's like when it go quiet and then you play her again. Oh my god. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Right. For real.
It's sad. And there's so many. I've been sending you some mommies. I know they haven't been exciting to you, but there are so many other train wrecks to watch. I even have a few train wrecks in my family, and I'm telling them to come on over to YouTube. Come
You would
on
react
over.
on your fam? Would you react on your family?
Well, this one girl, she's what she said, what else she said about singing Stinkbug is annoying. He is annoying. He does need speech. It's sad. It's really sad because why would you put him out like that? But okay, yeah. So the girl, she's with like my oh god, I'm gonna sound like Sky when I say this.
Go ahead.
Okay, mind you, y'all, I'm from North Carolina. So my little cousin is more like my nephew than my cousin. Don't I sound like Sky? So my cousin nephew, right? It's
Uh-huh.
this woman that he's with, right?
Uh-huh.
And this woman, girl, she got about 10 kids.
Oh no.
She got about 10 kids, but she get paid to be on Facebook. So I told her, stop telling your business for these little coins on Facebook and take your ass over there on the tube of you and get some money. Go get you some money. But I did tell her too, don't you have them little kids up here with their hair nappy now. You better check the background. She is annoying. No pride. No pride at all. Yeah, I said, look now, I'm gonna tell you how to do it. Because why give your life away on Facebook for little pennies? Little pennies.
Yep. Agreed.
And she would have had a good story. They had a house fire and they
Oh,
had to live in the hotel for 3 months, and she had just had twins, and the twins were in the NICU. And like I'm like, girl, this is the thing that YouTube is made of. What are you telling me? You're gonna be good. Come on here. So I might help her and not tell y'all who she is. I'm gonna help her.
well, how you gonna bring her to us?
I don't know how we gonna
You gotta
figure that
talk to the
out, but I'm gonna be
sector.
behind the scenes. I'm gonna be behind the scenes.
Well, how we gonna know by your we can tell by you if you edit any of her videos, then we can tell by your signature. You have a certain signature. I can
Oh,
tell
thanks.
yeah, so I can tell. So if you
Okay,
I'll
we
be
gonna see.
like, okay.
We gonna see. We gonna see. Cause I was like, she giving it away for. I mean, I'm monetized on Facebook too,
Me too.
but they're
They
not
don't give you
paying
no
like,
money. They don't pay you
yeah, like
no
when
money.
they used to pay. Okay,
Yeah,
so
last couple of years ago I was getting hooked up. Now it's like yes.
see, I made so many mistakes on here that I can tell somebody else how to do it. And what kills me is I kind of feel like Peach a little bit, and God knows what's wrong with me tonight, comparing myself to these people. But you know how Peach tried to give her family the game first?
Uh-huh.
She really did try to give her family the game first.
You did?
And
I
in
didn't know
some
that.
of my relatives, I'm like, look, you really need to be on YouTube with this content. You're posting it anyway for free. Cause like I have a relative that he does the trail ride events. So somebody else posted a video at his trail ride event, and they got like oh my thousands and thousands of views. Not more than me, but they got a lot of views. And I'm like, why are you got? They won't listen. They won't listen. Hey Mimi, yeah, they won't. Planet, don't pick on me because I have a cousin nephew. I know it's a North Carolina thing.
Hey Mimi.
Yeah, I have a cousin. He's my cousin, but he's more like my nephew. And then some of my cousins, well, me and my cousins call each other sisters. And yeah, yeah. So it's a North Carolina thing. So I
Yeah,
understand when Sky is
so
saying, uh, brother son.
mhm. Well, I can't talk. Well, I got some people in my family are double related to me, but that's a whole nother conversation. That's
Girl, I
that's
got
just
a
a lot.
cousin cousin. Okay,
You
I
got
got a cousin.
cousins?
Yeah, I call him cousin cousin.
Sure, I got cousin aunties. I got like it's just like it's been like that my whole life. I had one
Y'all tell me
relative.
if y'all want to know why I call this little boy cousin cousin.
Why you call him cousin cousin? You ain't gonna tell
No,
us?
I want them to, if they want to know, I'll
Yeah,
tell
I
them
don't
because we
care.
going to holler
I want to
laughing,
know. I
okay?
want to know. Tell me why you call him
Y'all
cousin.
going to holler laughing.
Tell me why you call
Now
him cousin.
don't act like y'all families is all bougie and all perfect. Don't be treating me like my family ghetto, because let me tell you, we're not. But anyway, well, one side ain't. Okay, but so I call him cousins because two of my cousins got together and had a baby on both sides of my family. So he is my cousin.
What's normal? That happens, true. I'm telling you,
It's
my
so ghetto.
that's not ghetto. That's
That's
just
ghetto.
that's like country. That's the country. Country do that in the country.
That's ghetto. That's so
That's
ghetto.
not ghetto. I mean, I'm telling you, I got
Your family off the chain, Keisha.
yeah, my yeah, well, one of my ancestors. I mean, oh, it's a lot of that. I mean, I had an ancestor, well, especially in my red ancestors, right? So I had one red ancestor. He got with one sister. He made a baby with her, and I guess he got with her cousin. So it's like, wow. I guess she passed away, and they moved on. That's like tribal. Unfortunately, they do that in tribes. I mean,
Mm.
that's I said. It's not really. It's not ghetto. It's kind of it
Oh,
happens.
good. Mimi has cousins too.
I have cousins. I have cousin aunties, uncle cousins. My I had one ancestor. He got with a whole well, I'm just gonna tell y'all, he got with a whole bunch of sisters, like
Mm.
my aunts. I guess they my aunts or something. I'm not sure. I think he's my uncle. And so he had, he got with sisters. It was like six of them. He had children with all of them. So I mean,
Mm.
it's
Look, I have a cousin sister
polygamy.
auntie. Cousin sister auntie, but I can't tell that story, okay? But I have a cousin sister auntie.
Oh Lord, that's gonna be one of the
Hmm.
ones.
No, that's a story.
That's a messy. That sound messy.
But actually, it's not really messy.
It's not okay.
No, it's not really.
Okay. So they ain't like my
But it's
sister,
interesting. But yeah, she's my cousin sister auntie.
mine was messy though. That's how my father got her.
Girl.
My biological father, not my father who raised me. The
I
one
like how
who
Tracy says she's a selective kind of bougie. That's why I don't know if y'all seen like part of my brand is called kind of bougie, Passion Lisa kind of bougie. Cause my brother says I'm bougetto. He's like you're ghetto, but you bougie at the same time.
that's the St. Louis term. Yeah,
So I'm
that's
kind of
kind of how
bougie.
St. Louis.
Yeah,
That's kind
kind
of
of
St. Louis.
bougie.
That's a St. Louis term. Yeah, that's kind of Murphy. Let me
She
make.
said that is country. Yes, all like mostly like before I make it to the corner store, I've seen like five or six cousins.
Oh wow, that's different. That's different.
Mhm.
That's
But I'm
different.
at an age now where I enjoy my family more. Some of them. Let me get it. Some
Right.
of them I
Yes.
enjoy more. Like my sister cousins. Yes, I said it. I have sister cousins because we grew up together, like sister, with the matching clothes. So Mimi was saying that the other night about how they had the Fourth of July outfits and how her mom had to buy one of her cousins' outfit. I don't know if y'all remember if y'all watched Mimi last night when she was saying it, and I can relate because I felt some type of way when my mom would have to go buy Christmas gifts for my cousin and she would have to go buy her clothes. So I understood when Mimi was selling that. Uh-oh, you gotta, that's right. Bougie and ghetto, bougetto. But yeah, it's hard to focus on Jasmine because it's like, how many times are you going to keep just saying the
Yes, it is.
same thing? And but you guys, there's so many other train wreck moms out there. When I tell you there are hot mess out here in these
Girl,
streets,
well, you did send me some more.
they're
I'm
just
still
hot
watching them.
messes.
But then people be acting like they don't want. Every time I put somebody new, y'all be like, put Jasmine on. I'll be like, look, I'm tired of watching this old big old burly woman.
She looks bad. Jasmine looks bad. I never want to believe that she could be on Uggs. I mean, send you some what maybe because I done went on to something else. Yeah, I can't stick to just the mommy content because it's boring to
Oh,
me. Like, mm,
ooh, it is boring. I ain't gonna lie.
now
I
that
would
that
rather.
Diddy content, I like doing that. I did get a little note from YouTube trying to say, "Oh, you like? Okay, I'll send you some." That they were like contemplating not monetizing my Diddy video, but they said that they ran it and they would monetize it, but it said it's your responsibility, about that type of stuff in the future.
Right. Okay. Right. That's good. Good enough. Enough said. 30. I gotta do 30 more.
Brianna, she used to be married to the truth. I've vaguely heard of them, but I don't follow them. Let me tell you, even the AI content creator influencers, they got drama. Have y'all heard about the girl? They're on TikTok, right? The girl was a AI influencer. You know
Uh-huh.
how they're looking real now?
Yeah.
So she was an influencer. Then she found a man, and then they had a baby. She had a baby daddy all in 1 week. The girl was an influencer, got pregnant, got married, and well, not married, but hooked up with the dude. Like they're taking up. Who needs a Jasmine
Right.
when we got AI influencers now?
You can see how I come up here and I just start talking about other stuff because it's not interesting to me. To be honest, with you.
So I like. Oh, I didn't see when you played. I'm not a reactor. I'm not a reactor.
I'll play it again. Nothing but a word.
So, girl, I was cracking up laughing.
It's like, goddamn, bitch, you don't get the bitch. I just told y'all wasn't no goddamn reaction. Why this fucking this bitch keep saying, asking me, telling me to watch the whole video? I almost called her a funky hoe, but I had to keep myself together because I didn't want to go there. I was
But
trying.
I think my cousin nephew woman, I think y'all she was on baby number 10.
Oh
Now
Lord.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. Don't y'all tell nobody, okay? This just between us, okay?
Okay.
So she lost the baby
Oh
recently. It was
my God.
baby number 10. Baby number 10. So maybe she'll come and tell her story. But yeah, when they talk about the people that just keep having them and having them, baby number 10.
By your
Okay.
is all the children by your cousin or by different people?
No, he just got with her and he has no kids, but since he been with her, they have three. She had a set of twins
Oh shit.
and he had one. So he's like in his late 30s and he didn't have any kids. So her other ones are older. But yeah, I just feel like she's a perfect train wreck for YouTube. I mean, like when she was in that hotel, homeless because the house burned down, that with twins, that I was like, girl, you could have been making you some money on YouTube.
Right, I agree with that. Oh, he hired her nanny. Shoot, hired her nanny as her house cleaner, a housekeeper. Shoot, shoot, I almost got one myself.
She said, shit, Rokisha, don't you tell. I trust all of y'all. Probably all
It's
200 of y'all people that's going to watch this video.
gonna be more than that. Don't take the 200.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah, you getting your views back, girl. But I think it's because you're talented and you're funny, but also there's not a lot of people, talking about them.
Mm-mm.
I feel like it's not. It could be me because I think I branched off into other niche, other sectors now. So I don't know.
Yeah,
Because a
ain't,
lot of their stuff doesn't even come up for me.
I can believe it.
Cause I'm into that Tisa Tales stuff. If y'all get bored, look into that Tisa Tales
Yeah, that
stuff.
stuff is interesting. I
I'm,
seen
I,
it. I seen it. I seen that recently. I was like, what
yeah,
the?
some more happened today.
I didn't look at
Then,
today yet because I can't lie.
yeah, some more stuff happened today, and I'm following the Sin City stuff where the man unalived the other YouTubers because
Uh-huh.
I was a member on their channel, the guy that did the unaliving,
Uh-huh.
and so I'm following that. And then I'm just living life. I'm out touching grass and spending time with my sister cousins.
Sister cousin.
You know, That kind of stuff.
Well, keep talking, cause
Busy
I
for
want my
2 weeks.
thing.
Uh oh. You'll follow her on Facebook. Who? My train wreck. What's going on with the Sin City case? Well, he was in court this week, and I don't know what happened in court, but I seen a picture of him in court. He looks totally different, and the wife did not go to court, from what I heard. Don't like hold me to it. It's a tragedy, but what's sad is like I enjoyed that channel. For me to be a channel member, I enjoyed that. Especially when people would gift me the membership. And it was sad to see it go that way. Yeah, he looks different. But it was very Ooh, y'all, it's raining so hard. Oh, y'all, I'm gonna have to go in the rain and go move the car. I might have to get out in this rain.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it floods like where I'm at.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, it floods where I'm at, but I got my dad's car right now. And baby, I can't pay for that charger. So I'm gonna have to go out in the rain and move his car.
Oh, okay. Oh my God. I'm done. Shoot, I can't do. I can't do a lick of more exercise.
It is storming back, but the rain just started, Tracy. What am I supposed to do? Let the car flood? A little rain don't hurt nobody, even though sugar does melt and I am sweet. But
Oh no, no, it
I
don't.
can't pay for that charger, honey.
I can't. I can't listen to that. Nobody talking about they should.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
stuff.
I let somebody, I let my son use my car, and so I got my dad's car, but I don't want to be responsible for that charger.
Yeah, because you know your
Let me
daddy.
tell y'all. Let me tell y'all. My dad's in his 70s, right? And he's been like healing, getting better in the nursing home, but he's ready to come home now. But I went to go get him, right? And I drove up in his car to pick him up. Baby, what about the nurses? Was like, ooh, this your car? Ooh, I told my mama, girl, you about to lose your man. Girl, you gonna lose your man. When I pulled up in that charger, them nurses was like, ooh, this your car? Ooh, you looking retired military. Ooh. I said, Mama, you gonna lose your man.
They trying to get the military benefits.
You gonna lose your man, girl. Sis, you better get the house ready and get your man home. You gonna lose your man. If it's gonna flood, just be careful when you go out and move it. Yeah. But I am gonna go move it. I just don't like I like my car. I don't like being responsible for other people's ish. Period.
Well, that's right. But yeah, I started talking about these other mommies, but shoot, everybody got to show interest. When I post about these other mommies, y'all got to be for it. Y'all can't just go, well, oh, we want to hear about you.
Carmen, Carmen, I do. I do. I'll be like, sis. I know, yeah, I will. So, I try to be respectful a lot, but sometimes I do be like, sis.
Shoot, I be calling my mama, my girl. I be like, girl.
Yeah, I'll be like, sis. I had my mom listening to Armand when Armand was like, more oil, more oil. Because I said, Mama, look, I'm not going to let the media lie to you. You're going to know what's really going on out here in these streets, okay?
My bad mom be watching my channel. I told my auntie, I said, don't come back over here to my channel. I have to tell my aunts, don't be over here. Because I
Oh,
talk a little
I'm
easy.
not gonna stay on the phone with y'all when I go move it. Do you know how much this iPhone costs? This is a whole car note in my hand. I'm not I'm not taking the phone with
Your
me.
phone ain't waterproof?
I don't know. Why am I gonna test it out? No. Mm-mm. This is
You
a
know how
car
I
note
know?
in my hand.
You know how I know
Mm-mm.
my phone is waterproof? Because I done dropped it in the water before.
Oh, see no.
This phone I got right here, both of these phones I done dropped in the water. I done dropped in the sink. I done dropped in the man. I done dropped this phone in some. This phone that went through some things, and it still look new. One of the screens I gotta kind of get fixed, but other than that, it goes down.
I don't y'all, I've never tried it, but if y'all say it's waterproof,
It
waterproof
like
than
my
it
phone.
is,
Yeah, that's
but
what
we're not gonna find out tonight.
I said. I thought my phones was waterproof. I don't know. My iPhones is waterproof. I don't know what kind of phone you got.
Hey, are you guys are y'all participating in Amazon Prime Day?
Uh, I don't know.
Have
What is
y'all been shopping the sales?
Yeah, I got.
Huh?
I'm probably gonna get a. I'm probably going to get one of those. I told you I want them little rolling carts for my business. I need a rolling cart so I can. And by the way, Sky, I only got one laundry basket to wash to dry. I'm just pulling the clothes that we pulled off today. Is what I'm putting in the washing machine and the dryer, and the towels that we use to wash our butts. But I'm gonna probably make another towel because I gotta, wash my butt tonight. But you understand what I'm saying, Scott? So that's how you do it. You just use a little bit. I mean, all you gotta do is just if you keep up with your clothes, you don't have to wash them like that. Okay?
Carmen, what did you get? Carmen, what did you buy?
And I bought something else. What did I buy?
I bought some. I bought another camera for my security system. I bought another camera. I'm looking for a motion detector, and I bought one of those fans that go around your neck that everybody's buying, so I can be ready out there at the trail ride. I ain't trying to be hot. All right, it'll be here in time for the trail ride.
Oh Lord. Spin around your neck. I don't think around your neck. I need one of them little things. If y'all see one of them little carts, it has like a tri level or two level. One of them little
Oh,
carts that you
Carmen,
can
they
fold
do
up.
have some good skin heating and beauty care products. I have a
Well, we
relative
good.
that works at Amazon,
Okay.
and I was like,
Hopefully we over.
"Dag, I forgot to order some Vaseline because they got a good deal on the Vaseline." And he was like, "Oh, let me shut up while you play it."
No, I was just. No, it was an
Oh,
accident. Go
oh,
ahead, finish.
um, yeah. So he said, "I said, oh, I forgot to order some Vaseline," and he was like, "You just don't know the crazy stuff people be ordering." And we have to pack up, and so they're definitely busy right now.
Yeah, one of my children, my oldest son worked at Amazon. He been there since Amazon opened.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he been there. He's been there back and forth. He was working at this other large company, and then they had terminated his area, and they offered him another position, and it was going to be less than what he was making at Amazon. He called Amazon, and Amazon was offering him more, so he went back to Amazon.
Oh,
He
good.
stayed for other company for like 5 years, and he stayed at Amazon for a long time. He been there for a long time. He's
I
been
live a mile away from a brand new Amazon facility, but they will make the people that live here go all the way to Raleigh to work at Amazon. For some reason, they won't like let the people transfer and work here instead of having to drive. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
the Amazon where my business is down the street from Amazon.
Hmm.
Like literally, it's down the
Yeah,
street.
me too. I could actually walk to
Yeah,
Amazon.
I can't. I'm not walking now. That
Well, I
I'm
ain't
not
gonna
walking.
do it, but if I had to.
Right, it's literally down the street. Now I drive. If I drove, it'd be about. Let's say it's no traffic, because it'd be traffic going that way. Let's say it was no traffic, it'd be about 10 minutes. If I was driving, it'll be about. If it's traffic, it'll be about 15. But for the most part, it'd be like 10 minutes to 8 minutes, depending on how you drive. I'm telling you, it's not that far.
Yeah, Tracy, that's where my family member works at that one. So can you imagine passing the one here in Fayetteville to have to go all the way there? And they do that to people because I have another cousin. She worked at the one in Raleigh, waiting for them to build it here. She waited for 6 years, and they won't transfer her.
That's stupid.
It is. It doesn't make any sense.
That's hella stupid.
Yeah, she said she ain't walking, honey. She said I ain't gonna walk.
That's ridiculous. How you doing, Joel? No, I ain't walking. You know why I ain't walking? Cause that'll be like that'll be about like a 45-minute walk. I'm not walking all the way down there. Girl, please. I wish I would walk down in
Now
this area.
I live in walking distance of Walmart.
I don't
to
even live more
jog
than 50.
there. And I don't know why.
Walmart.
When I have a lot on my mind, I walk and jog and just yeah. And I would walk and jog to Walmart and come home.
I go to the other, or the one Walmart by my house. Is God? That's about 8 minutes. It depends if
But
I take
now,
the quick way, it's 8 minutes. If I take the highway, it'll be about 15.
but it ain't safe now, so you ain't gonna catch me out. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. So you're not gonna catch me out too many places.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. I'm just kind of really selective.
It is. It is.
I'm just gonna
And
be.
So Jasmine, you better be careful out there in the dark, trying to do that. And Jasmine needs to, think about the cost and the miles that you're putting on your car. And sometimes it doesn't equal out.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Sometimes
Just
it
get you a
doesn't.
regular job. Get you a regular job that got security. They got real
Hmm.
security. They got them things on the side of them. I'm just saying. Get you a
She
job that got
looks
real security.
bad.
Just like
Somebody
Olivia.
call.
Just like
Somebody call her and tell her she looked bad.
you do. Just like Olivia out there in the parking lot. I'm like, Olivia, you better be careful too.
What Liv been up to?
Girl, she was running out in the parking lot. I was watching it on somebody on Queen Blama's channel. I said, "Girl, I'm not getting ready." I was like, "I'm not getting ready. I can't even talk about Libya no more." It's hard. Every now and then, when something happen, I might talk about her, but for the most part,
But
she ain't doing nothing right.
there's so much to watch on YouTube
It
that
is.
like like I said, I don't keep up with what's going on with them because
It
there's so
is a
much
lot.
like
But
I
see, I
a lot of
watch.
stuff
Go ahead.
a lot of stuff that I do I learned off of YouTube, so I watch stuff that will teach me stuff. I watch a lot of news stuff like Al Jazeera. Just it's so much. I'm getting back into the cleaning sector.
Yeah, I have. I've been there. I
Yes.
ain't left.
Could you call her please and talk to her? Cause tell her I can't do it no more. I can't see her like this.
I've
I'm
seen
tired.
I seen this one mommy I was telling y'all about. I think her mom name is Mommy of some. She on is you not TikTok, and man, I said, man, I can't. She is a mess too. She was a teacher, but but on her thing it say she a comedian. I was like, girl, I can't. She talking about the baby daddy and the mama and the sister and his new woman, and it was just whack. I was like, let me get out of here. I was
It's this one girl, she lives in LA and she's her journey to the homeless shelter and now she's looking for apartments in California. And it's just the way she does it is just so ghetto. Oh my goodness. I'm like, oh Lord. And I think she had went to New York and stayed in a shelter in New York, and then she went back to California and is in a shelter there, and they're gonna help her move into a place. And I think she got a lot of kids, but she looks like I don't know if I can say video vixen
go
or
ahead, yeah, go
a
ahead.
pole dance. Like she looks yeah, and I think that's why she get her views. Her body is together, girl. She doing it.
That's why I'm trying to get my body looking like that. I'm
Get it
natural.
right, get it tight, girl.
I'm saying I'm wearing my belly shirts. I'm gonna show Jasmine and Olivia how to wear a belly shirt without taking shots, or how to naturally have a belly. Show your belly, okay? Because I'm
Okay, well
not.
you go for it.
Yeah, so I'm trying to tell you, I'm showing that belly that this 50-something-year-old. I'm gonna have my little belly. Then I'm gonna give me a tattoo across my belly. No, I'm just playing. I'm taking it too far. I'm just planning, tattoo belly. But I'm definitely gonna show my belly. I'm definitely wearing a two piece.
Well, if baby Suge Knight like it, then hey, put you a tattoo across your
Now,
stomach.
baby Suge Knight. Let me tell you something. Baby Suge Knight, man. Now the two piece, I'm probably going now. If I like I said, the two piece, I'm gonna have to do the two piece a different kind of way. I gotta probably put where the breast is covered up, because he'd be like, "What are you wearing that out for? You not wearing that out?" I got that kind of man. So I probably have to wear like a little skirt, like my stomach out, and have like a little skirt. Oh my God, y'all, I can't with him. Okay, but the point is, my belly gonna be out. Is all I'm saying. Okay,
No,
but he's
all
so.
right.
and I just be like, hey.
You want to play a little bit of her video? Because I haven't seen it. I haven't watched really no videos of hers.
That's what I'm talking about, Joe. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I'm just working through it. I don't have a projection. I just know how much weight I want to lose. I have a figure of how much more weight I want to lose. I want to lose about 50 more pounds. So if I've lost weight from the time that I measured myself the last time, I'm not gonna measure myself right now because I can already tell. I have on some I bought me some new jeans and I bought the same size I normally wear and it's big in the stomach area.
Girl, what you saying? My jeans, my jean shorts are falling down off of me.
Yes.
I really need some well, I have new clothes cuz y'all, I buy clothes at the end of the year like when summer is ending and all that they have the summer clearance. So, I have stuff with new tags on it from when last summer cuz I buy, after the season.
But I'm a little pudgy right now because I ate I had to cut back. I've been eating. I've been happy eating. So I had to kind of cut back because I got happy with them chips, right? So I had to
Mhm.
cut back, y'all. So I only ate one meal a day. So a couple of days, I'm gonna kind of slim. I'm gonna, I'm not Jasmine. I'm not getting overzealous with the food. So I just like, oh, I noticed. I said, oh, I ate a little bit too much yesterday. Okay, so I gotta cut back a little bit.
I know what I said in her comments. I told her we don't want to go on this weight loss journey again with her. Like she was only skinny for 3 months, right?
Right?
And it's like that is very unhealthy to your body to lose and gain and lose fast like that. That is very unhealthy.
Did she
Like
delete her comments?
you don't realize the stress you're doing to your body right now. And what about the skin, the hanging skin?
You talking to your ugly ass husband, girl? You crazy? Bro,
Y'all
Keisha,
know I was reading. I was like, why you calling them?
girl,
Okay,
I
let me
saw that
ask y'all
man.
about a content creator. I hope. Can I ask about a content creator,
Yeah, go
Doctor
ahead.
A?
Go ahead.
What's going on with Maybay?
Who the fuck is that?
Okay, see, you don't know. Maybe they know. They probably know. What's going? I don't watch her anymore because she had so much drama going on. Like,
But she might be the person we wasn't watching it. Mayday, dude. She got crazy
no,
following.
she's our age, or probably almost our age. She's probably
Mayday. What's her channel called?
Maybay.
Oh,
Maybay.
Maybay. Okay.
Yeah, because
Maybay.
I stopped watching her after she slept with her daughter's girlfriend
Her
and all
daughter's
of that.
girlfriend.
Yeah, girl, and they had some kind of
Maybay Life.
yeah. So,
Oh, she a
but
white
so
woman?
she lost
Oh, we
all of this
watching her.
weight.
Oh, we watching her. Because we gotta be balanced. We gotta be balanced now. We can't. Yeah,
No, but
man.
she's more our age.
Mhm.
I
Well,
think she's more in our age group because she's a grandma.
why is she sleep? She's wait a minute. She
This was
slept
a
with
long
who?
time ago.
Right. Well, she slept with who?
Her daughter's girlfriend.
She slept with her daughter's girlfriend. Okay, so her daughter's gay. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
But no, now the daughter has a baby, I think. So maybe yeah. So
So
that was a long time ago. But so all of a sudden I seen her on TikTok and I see all this skin and I'm like, what happened? I mean, I remember she had surgery one time, but y'all let me know because I'm nosy.
I don't know, because it's my first time seeing such a person.
I can't believe you didn't know about her. She's in like a Peach McIntyre. If there was a
I've
sector
never,
for it,
I've never heard her. Never heard of her.
y'all, somebody in the chat tell her about Maybay.
Never heard about her.
What do y'all think of Bling, Lady Bling? Does anybody watch Lady
I watched
Bling?
Lady Bling. I like Lady Bling. I don't
I
know
do
why.
too.
I
I
shouldn't
like
like Lady
her.
Bling. I like Lady Bling. I like her music actually. I
Hmm.
like her music. When she started having problems with her husband, I tune out. I don't
But
want to.
I'm so glad they worked it out.
I don't even want to hear that. I get tired. But she always says she working it out with him. Then she go back to that peach stuff. Then she said she done caught the man in the
Well,
bed. What's her moment?
since she's been sick, I really think it's working out better with them because he's been real attentive since she's been sick.
Yeah, I just got tired of hearing about him jumping in the bed with some other woman. The children called. The children seen him too.
Oh, did you see the new house they bought?
The what?
The new house they bought.
Uh. I didn't know they bought
Oh,
a
they got
house.
a nice
I thought they
house.
was in a trailer still.
And they moved to Texas. No,
Okay.
they moved to Texas.
Okay, so he not an overroad truck driver no more.
Uh, no.
He must be staying at home. He was probably dealing with them lot lizards. That's what it sounded like to me.
Uh, I know she had some drama one day. Her dad was in her chat, and I don't know what he did, but he upset her, and like it changed her whole tone. Cause like I said, I do like watching Lady Bling,
I do
but
too.
there was a little bit of drama going on over there. But I'm glad to see her and her husband working it out.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad. I just don't want to hear about it. When they start having problems, I don't watch. I just it just be too much.
So what do y'all think about Peach making Woods a barbershop in the house? What are you guys'
She
thoughts
would
on
have it
that?
in the house. She would have. She would have. I just clicked on your video. She would have it in the house because she can watch them. I guess.
Right, because ain't no customers coming because first you don't want your customers in your house.
Right.
She really don't need nobody to know where she live at. So why did you do that?
Number
Like you
two.
said, to watch him.
Right. Number two,
Let
she just want
Woods.
to make him feel like he doing something, but what she don't know is he probably gonna have somebody over there cutting their hair. But
I
she
don't
don't.
think he is. I don't think he is. Um, right now she's in her happy phase. This is part of her. But I think she might be having another baby.
I wouldn't be surprised. What happened to Nakia's hair? Why is her hair? Did her is her edges off, or she just always had a big forehead? Is that what
Who,
it is?
Nakia? I only
Yeah.
watch her like tonight on Mimi's channel. I don't really,
I'm just curious. I ain't trying to be funny. I'm just asking a question.
What do y'all think?
Who
I
is that?
don't
I can't
really.
watch this funky tail woman. She gonna make my stomach hurt. I can't watch her. This babe chick. I can't watch this. This stuff will make my stomach hurt. Girl, look how she
What?
I can't look at this woman.
Why? What'd you see?
Girl, she gonna make my stomach hurt. Girl, she is hideous. I can't
What?
look at her. She look worse than Jasmine.
What
This
with the skin
this
loss?
no, her face. Girl, I can't
No,
watch.
she's I think like a makeup artist. When she does her face, she's pretty.
Okay. Well, without that make she didn't put it on then. I'm seeing videos where she ain't got no makeup on or something. Oh
There used to
Lord.
be a lot of drama over there with her and other content creators. Um,
Her nails are
allegedly.
pretty. Her nails are pretty.
Allegedly, like, okay, I'm not going to say her because I don't want to get in nobody business. So if you're a content creator and you're a bigger creator and say you're teaching a class, you're teaching other people, and you know how some of these content creators, they go get an Airbnb and they're all
Hmm.
together making content.
Hmm.
Well, if you post the content on your page, that's not fair to the other people, right? Because you're getting the money and they're not.
So why can't everybody just divide up what they gonna post on each other's page and they can just do their own? Like this person can show this portion of y'all stay there. This person can stay. See, I don't understand. I think people fall out for dumb reasons. I think that if you all just talk about it and say, hey, can we talk about what we gonna post on each other's channel and just share it out? And you post this portion, I'm gonna post this portion, and you post this portion. I mean, I don't
Yeah,
see.
so it was very unfair if that was what was going on with, you know, the
I don't. I
content.
think.
But so there's a lot of drama in that. If y'all want to, I don't think she would be a good fit for you to. And plus, you said you don't even want to look at her, so
I
she's
don't
not a
know.
good fit
I
for
just
your
looked
channel.
at her. I said, "Oh, her nails are pretty though. Her nails is gorgeous."
And she can do her makeup and her hair. But I just, if somebody
I
could
just
tell me what's
I
going
mean,
on with
I'll
her.
try to watch her. I ain't gonna say that. I'll try to watch her and see what she's talking about. I ain't gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna count her out. I'm gonna stop acting like a tourist, okay? I'm
Okay.
try new things. I
But
would
no, I
say,
just she's not one that I would recommend for you. Now some of them the young high ghetto
what would you
messers, yeah.
recommend that you gonna tell
I
you
got
want you
trust
better
me. I
tell
done
me.
found a whole lot of them. I just keep sending you stuff until, huh?
Okay, so you I guess you're gonna tell me later why you wouldn't recommend her. Or you gonna tell me now?
Um,
You can tell me later over the you can
yeah,
tell me.
I just don't think it's a good fit.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, it's not a good fit.
Yeah, I can't watch
But
her.
at one point she was popping. She ain't popping like she used to be.
Okay, I see what you're talking about. This she look like a whole nother person. I didn't even recognize her, girl. She looked like a whole nother person with makeup on.
Yeah, when she do
She
her
looks
hair and her
totally
makeup,
different. Oh my god. With her hair, she doesn't even look like the same person.
she kind
I
of
didn't know
remind you of Liv, don't she?
she looked better than Liv.
Oh God.
She looked better than Liv with her makeup on. Way better.
Oh, okay.
Way better.
I
Yeah.
was just wondering what happened.
I don't know. It looks like a lot of drama. I'm kind of looking through. I'm trying to skim it through here.
Well,
Talk
no, I
talk to
want to
me
know
nice.
with the skin. Going back to weight loss and Jasmine and skin.
Yeah, I see her arm with her arms out like that. I don't know what's
Just
going
keep
on with that.
scrolling on TikTok because I didn't know she
I'm
had
on
lost all
YouTube.
that.
I'm on YouTube looking at her.
Oh yeah, on TikTok. Yeah, I didn't know she had lost all that weight.
Oh, she got a girlfriend. She got a black girlfriend.
I don't know. I don't know. She used to, but I don't know because I haven't seen her in a while. That's why when I saw her with all the skin hanging, I was like, "What's going on? What's going
Yeah.
on? What's going on?"
Look
You
like
know,
she
I'm
gaining weight
nosy.
back. It look like she gaining weight back. But yeah, I don't like that arm stuff. I'm gonna incorporate some other arm once I get
Yes.
over the hump. My arm is getting
Anytime
bigger though. My arm don't
after
look like
40, after 40, we all should be lifting even 5 pound weights after 40.
yeah. I do that once a week. I'm doing power.
Oh, I'm talking about Maybay. I was asking about Maybay and her skin. But I was saying that with Jasmine, when you losing and gaining, that's something I notice is
Confusing.
you have your skin. And I keep saying I'm not gonna do this to myself anymore. With my skin
Not that
hanging when
shoot.
you lose
The older you
weight,
get, the harder it is to snap back. So I'm
right?
telling you, I'm not. That's why I said I'm not trying to be old fat girl. Like I can't live a fat life no more.
But Jasmine is very, very depressing. And that type of energy, people run from that energy. And I didn't like the Phil fire, the 4th of July thing. I just feel like that's some more spying that she's doing, even though,
I
he's
think
with
so
it.
too. Yeah,
I
I
think
think
that's
so
a
too.
mental, that's very mental to
Yeah,
keep
I don't like
sending
that.
in the camera over there. You're
Yeah.
not with him anymore.
No, but see, I think what happened was Amaya was supposed to do it, and Maya didn't feel like it. Probably. See, Amaya getting these children getting tired of sitting on her. She making these children do this YouTube mess.
Well, nobody should do it. It's not your family. You're not there. If you're not there, then it's not meant for you to see. Because imagine how personal that is when she's editing this. That's mental. Your life is so boring that you got to borrow Phil's life. If Hannah and Phil had kept their channel, it would be popping right now. Because I would go watch them.
I'm reading lipstick. What's going on with lipstick pimping? Hey, lipstick pimping. I mean, not you, lipstick pimping. I'm sorry. Hey, lipstick pimping. I wasn't talking about you. I meant to say YouTube pimping. I'm sorry. What's going on with YouTube pimping? I'm trying to read her thing. I really. Oh shit, she going off on somebody. Wearing a decade's bad old wig, wearing venting to every. Ooh, who the fuck is she talking about? God damn,
What
shut.
are you talking about?
I'm watching. Looking at YouTube pimping. Girl,
What's she
liking a
saying?
colorist pics and posts. Girl, hella shit about colorists as she drags black women, but meanwhile, your bitter, miserable old ass is doing the same shit. how y'all have jobs and have time to keep up with the shit? Goddamn, oh, shit. I don't know who she talking about, but she going in. Black culture host. Oh shit, it gets worse. Oh shit, what the hell, man? Ooh, the day
Yeah,
of
I agree with. I
yeah,
think it's the way you spell BAE. I think you spelled it
yeah,
right.
you spell it. Yeah, you spell it.
Yeah, I think the weights are good after 40 45.
Yeah, yeah, you spell it Bay. I did exactly what you said and I found it. I did. I found it right off. Right when you
Well,
said
who's she going off on?
I
Give
don't
us
know what
the
you say.
share with us. We don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I didn't see. She didn't say any names. She said
Oh
whoever that's
man,
colorist. I don't know whoever colorist. I don't know.
who did it?
I don't know. We'll find out. I'm gonna ask her next time I see her if I remember. Hey girl, I'm just gonna say hey girl, hey. Let me like her video. Let me like her thing. Hey girl, hey 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 hey. Um, let me not laugh because I don't know what she's talking about. Hopefully she ain't talking about nobody I like. Oh, if she is, I apologize because I don't know what she's talking about.
That's the
Oh,
crazy part. You have to be careful on here, and you don't know who's friends with who mad with who.
right.
It is quite a bit of drama. That's
I
why
don't get people,
I'm
man.
interested in all the things that happened at the Diddy court thing. What went on with the YouTubers, the content creators,
Well,
is
that's
more, yeah, it's more interesting than the other
the
stuff.
trial. Yeah, the trial was. They could have did more. It's so much stuff about Diddy that people talk about in the streets. I don't know why they didn't put that out. But if they probably put some of the other stuff out, they probably have to drag Cassie and the rest of them in there too. So
Oh, she getting drugged, honey.
yeah, I know. I seen.
She getting drugged. I've
Yes,
been seeing a lot of panels. Believe it or not, it's a lot of women that are not Team Cassie.
yeah, I seen that. I
And
seen.
they are not Team, because the more you find out, and especially with the men coming forward, I believe we don't like, okay, if he was a worker and he's a victim too. So
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't
some
know.
of it. Yeah, in some ways, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying she's not a victim, but she's a victim of domestic violence. I mean,
Mhm.
sorry, DV. Oh shit. All right, let me play this stinking ass video. I mean, this stinking video. Hold on, y'all, and we're gonna react to it. This is the last. How many minutes of this? Damn, Jasmine look bad as hell.
Learn from.
You
Mhm.
second, mommy?
No,
Y'all, he about ready to rip that nose ring out her nose.
I'm not a chicken.
Yeah, but
I'm
mommy second.
an eagle.
You eat it?
Oh my god. Okay, let me slow it down. I don't want to slow it down, y'all, but y'all want me to slow it
Well,
down.
no, you don't have to.
Mm.
Remember, this is your channel.
I'm an eagle.
This is my MFN channel.
What you tell Sharon?
What did I say? What did I say? I didn't go off for real.
I don't know. You was saying a lot, girl.
I said, yeah, this is
This
my
my
mother.
channel, something like that.
Let me see. What did I say? What did I say? Let me see what I said. I'm gonna play what I said again. Let me see what I said. You should create a thing for that. Can you create a thing? I said, this is my motherfucking channel. What have I said?
I'll
What did I
send the
say?
voice thing. Send me a voice note.
Damn it, how could I do that? Okay, god damn it. How do I do that? Let's see. Okay. This is the last video I did. Wait, hold on. No, I do that. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna play this real quick, y'all. Since we talk about, my husband said stop giving her a light. Okay, I'll try to. Try to.
I don't know why I can't see the comments.
I ain't playing. You can't see me. You can't hear it.
Okay. Has Oshun, have you been posting? Cause I haven't seen
Yeah, I
much.
ain't even seen none either. Hold on. let me stop with Jasmine for a second. Hold on. Let me put this back on since we gonna talk about that. Since I brought it up, I'm trying to see what the fuck did I say. I didn't go that bad. I'm telling you, I didn't go bad. I could have went way worse. On you, I'm gonna go end up going really bad off on you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna shut you the fuck up off this channel. And I don't talk to racist. I done already dealt with the Ku Klux Klan and the skinheads and stuff. I don't deal with no motherfucking racists. Okay? So that's what we gonna do. Let's fold her up. Yeah, goodbye. Get the fuck out of here. Okay? See your ass off this goddamn channel with that bullshit. Now I'm not mad at nobody that say that they approve the bill. That's fine. Because I think everybody have their difference of opinion. People can dislike the bill or people have a right to dislike the bill.
Why
But I
can't
think
I
what
can't
pissed
hear it
me
on my
off.
end? Can you
Okay.
guys hear? No, it could just be me because I'm on chat thing.
Okay, I'll cut it up. Hold on.
No, I think it's me. I don't. Maybe they'll tell us in the chat.
Can y'all hear it? Off was your stupid ass comment about it's more black people on the government assistance than whites. Once you said that shit, you had to get the fuck out of here because you are ignorant ass bitch. Okay? You are ignorant ass bitch. And that has to be said. My husband just sent me a text and said we're gone. So on that note, we're not tolerating no racist ass bitches over here. That's what we're not doing. We're not tolerating any racist ass bitch because she just kept picking at me. That's what happened. How you doing, Melly? Melly, I don't have a problem with you. Now you can be white and be over here with Dr. A. But what you're not gonna say is no racist and sensitive ass bullshit. And then you're lying on top of that. You're a motherfucking lie. And that's what the fuck happens. Most people do not read the bill. Fuck out of here. Bitch, you didn't even read the bill. Okay. Let's just be clear about that. Because that cut off a lot of good programs for a lot of people, not just black people, but also poor whites. There are such things as poor whites too. And so what I'm for is for people uniting and coming together, but I don't tolerate racist. Now that was some racist shit your ass said. And you ain't gonna come on my motherfucking platform and say no racist ass shit. And even if you try to go up under another name, your ass gonna get blocked again. So you support 100 million in the right, exactly. In the Trump's office of management and budget. And I don't care about listen, I don't care about how people vote. I think people have a right to if you voted for Trump, cool. I don't have a problem with you. I'm not gonna be mad at you because you voted for Trump. That was me with her problem. Yeah, but when you start talking about when you right, I still mad at Job Corps closed exactly because it benefited a lot of people. A lot of people lost their jobs, and I'm not gonna and I'm not gonna play that about people losing their jobs. Okay, it wasn't just about and a lot of students lost education. Okay, black, white, Chinese, Korean, whatever race they was. Okay, but what we're not gonna say that's a damn lie. And statistically, I'm just gonna be honest. It is more white people that are on welfare and receiving assistance more than black. That's furthermore, funky ass Sharon. I just read what you said about is there a lot of white? There are white women who have more than 8 children, bitch. Okay, there are a lot of white women that have more than one children. We just have not shopped around for them, but there are a lot. Well, I have not shown. Excuse me. Let me retract that. I have not shown them on here because Jasmine's just a tad bit more interesting. But there are a lot of white women on here who are in the same situation and probably even worse than what Jasmine's in. So we're not going to do tit for tat about race, in that way, the way you're trying to say it. But at the end of the day, bitch, what was it gonna say? Sure. I mean, what was it gonna say? Passion,
I
bitch.
don't know.
This is my motherfucking channel. That's what
Oh,
I'm
that
gonna say.
part.
Bitch, this is my
That
motherfucking
part.
channel. I'm trying to find where I said that. I mean,
When
how
you
many
find it,
people
just
have you
send it
have you?
to me.
eh, I'm not, I'm just not getting ready. I'm barely for the damn just can't work because something happened.
So what else?
Okay.
Who else and what else are you watching on YouTube?
Girl, I'm watching I'm watching the spiritual community because they be beefing over there too.
Really?
Yes, they be beefing. I don't even like comment. I
You
don't even
you gave me an idea. I'm gonna make a song called Mods Matter.
yeah, that'll be good.
You back, girl? You back?
Yeah, Jasmine's
I
back.
still didn't go move the car because the rain kind of stopped. It stopped, so I ain't.
My
Uh,
ugly ass back, y'all. You ain't ugly. no, this no, I ain't playing that. I'm not playing that bullshit. Did she get the fuck out?
maybe the eyebrows. Maybe Jasmine, the eyebrow. You just look bad, and I don't mean
It ain't
no
just
harm.
eyebrows, it's her whole face. It's her whole
Jasmine, you really look bad.
she look
You
like
look
a meth head, is what
you
a
look
bitch.
bad, Jasmine.
She looks like a meth head.
And we didn't miss you because the people just played your old videos all weekend
Yeah,
long.
we so
So
did. We just played your old shit. That's what the fuck.
and your time I sound like I'm hungry. Your time is coming to an end, Jasmine. Your time is almost up. There's so many more new mommies out here, and now we even have AI influencers that are ghetto as okay.
Yeah, we gonna talk about other stuff other than these bitches. I'm tired of
But
this.
did you see how they're trying to crack down on this AI content on YouTube because
Mm.
um yeah, it's a hot mess. But I'm determined to learn how to make those new videos. I am determined.
Yeah, Jasmine's not cute. I think Jasmine can fix herself up. Jasmine
Yeah,
can
she
be beautiful if
can.
you want to be, but Jasmine don't want to, and that's what the problem is.
And you shouldn't look like you ain't had no bath.
Yeah, she always look like she don't have a bad, but she ain't the only one, for the record.
Wow. Well, Nika, what's her name? Yeah, Nika. They just did not look cute at that park. I was like, them kids.
I can't watch it. I
How
can't
can
watch.
you have all those kids if you're not gonna take care of them?
I don't know. That's the question of the day.
You
It's a lot of
know,
these women out here.
they looked rough. Nobody's skin looked taken care of. There was no baby
They
oil.
look
Now, I don't
nasty.
mean that in a nasty way, but
Yeah,
no oil, no Vaseline, nothing for the
balls,
children,
no
no
baby.
cocoa butter.
Mm.
And she stay in Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree got some good skincare products, some dupes for some really good stuff. And Nika goes to the Dollar Tree. Hi,
Onika,
Oshun.
Onika don't want these children to look better. That's the problem. That's the problem. Onika don't want these children to look better, and that's what's sad.
Y'all want me to ride down there to Fort Sumter and see Nika?
No, hell no. I don't want you to. Her and that little stinking that. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about her child. She is grown, so I don't want. I don't want to. I just know that little girl look just like her, and she's another Nika Junior. I agree when people
She
call her Nika,
is.
and
It's
it's
like
not
her
sweet.
mama spit her out.
I mean, she act like her, and that's
Just
scary.
like her. Just like her. I was noticing that tonight and I was like, it's good for mother and daughter to be close, but you
That's
don't
the
need your daughter to be your
You need
best
your sister
friend.
life. You need your daughter need her own goddamn life, and her daughter need
Right.
her own place to live, and not be living with her trashy ass. Because your daughter, her daughter, she makes her children dependent on her, and she don't do shit for
Mhm.
them. She don't do enough for them to be living with her. It's not like she rich. She a broke ass, disgusting piece of. Oh my god, y'all gonna make me. I can't even watch them, Nico. I
She
mean,
loving living life. You're right. She look ran down.
yeah,
Ran
I,
down.
I T. Girl, she look horrible, and I can't with all sanity watch her because I know how the fuck I am.
And Nika had that little baby, that little girl. She had her just looking like a little rag doll. Don't you
Yes,
know it's so many women out here that wish they could have a child? Oh
girl,
my
I
goodness.
would take that little baby and really hook her up. I don't want no more. I don't want none of her children though, because they didn't already. Not because they're not beautiful or anything like that. It's because they
Uh,
already have her influence. They have too
I
much of her influence.
look, I got a cousin that's a Bell's bondsman, okay? And so we can get you out in South Carolina. She's covered in South Carolina. So when we go see Nika, I got you, girl.
Who going to see Nika?
Me and Joelle.
Oh no, I'm not going. Think no
You
thing.
not coming with us? Okay, okay,
Hell no.
okay.
I don't want shit to do with nigga. I don't even want to look at her. Cause
Oh,
I
you got the bail money, Rokisha?
mm-mm.
Well, I told y'all my cousin is the bail bondsman. She's covered in South North Carolina, South Carolina. We good.
I know Chris don't
Hey,
want
well,
me.
if there was any one of these moms you would like to run down on, well, not run down on, but like you would go and well, none of them actually for me. But who would it be? Would it be Nika? Would it be Sky? Would it be Chrissy?
None of them. I would walk on the opposite side of the street, even with Chrissy. I don't want nothing to do with them. I just talk about them.
The Queen of
I'll take
Bougie.
a picture. I'll take a picture though, so I can post it on my content. Yeah. But I wouldn't take a picture with them. I would take a picture of them while they're like across
So
the street.
what's going on with Jasmine's court
Mm.
date? Do you guys know the new court date?
But and it's sometime this month. It's sometime this month. Unless they push back again.
I want to know, why does Jasmine think people want to go on this weight loss journey again with her? I feel like it's too soon. Like she's doing this again, like this is a flex. It's not a flex that you done gain all this weight back in such a little amount of time. And we don't want to go on this journey with you
She look
again.
like a pill head. She act like
We oh, you said, well, I heard
definitely got a
she
gambling addiction. She looked like she definitely got a gambling addiction. She always
let
look.
me tell you, North Carolina and South Carolina, that's the one thing they love is the bingo parlor. Okay.
Okay, so that's not that might not be addiction. That's a normal thing to do.
That's a North Carolina
Okay,
thing. That's
never
a
mind.
North
I take
Carolina,
it back.
South Carolina thing.
But
Baby, they loves
how do you
bingo.
go? How do you go play bingo and your children don't have nothing?
Because like you said, it can be an addiction.
Yeah, I think
Because
so.
when you win, it's really good. But when you don't, you just wasted your money. But I will sleep a bingo. That's why I'll sleep and people get mad with you. My aunts and cousins, if you sleep a bingo a bingo baby, they ain't speaking to you. I
Mm-mm.
can't do it. I can't play bingo, y'all, because if I have $5, then I have $5. But if I go play bingo, then it's not guaranteed that I'm gonna have my $5.
Mm-mm-mm.
But these people around here, they love bingo. Did
Mm-mm.
you see your girl won at the casino?
Who?
Your home girl, just
Just
Jazzy.
Jasmine?
As
I knew you
girl,
were
she
gonna go
had me
say it.
hollering.
I try to
Baby,
fake
she
it
said
off.
they took the money for the welfare people.
No,
You didn't see it.
I didn't say it.
Girl, child, she said she owed the public whatever. And so they took half of her money that she won at the casino.
How'd they take her money? Did she? Oh, how did they
Because
know?
if you oh, that's just like here. If you win the lottery, more than five, so if you win the lottery here, it's more than 500. You got to go to Raleigh to cash it in. But if you get to Raleigh and they run that, you owe taxes, you owe public assistance. They're gonna take it right there on the spot. Yeah,
Can't
I
you
don't
go
know
into
how to
another
play
state?
either. I'm not good at
Can't you go into
bingo.
another state and cash it? Do you have to do it in the very state?
Yes, ma'am.
Can't you go? Okay, so for example, let's say you hit lottery in Alabama. Can you go to Missouri and cash
No, no, girl, you. We
it?
know she ain't no gambler just by that question. No,
No,
ma'am.
I am not a gambler. I used to
Yes,
play
they
casino.
gonna laugh at you, Doctor A. When they hear that question, they gonna be like, "Oh
I-
no."
I'm just asking some. I'm just
And
asking a
I
crazy
don't
ass
play
question.
lottery. I don't even know how to read the lottery
I don't
tickets.
even know how to play
I
lottery.
don't know.
I probably played lottery maybe a couple of times with on my
Mm,
own, and then I
and I
played
barely
with.
do the casino. When I go to Vegas, I'll spend $20 on the slot machines. That's it.
That's how
Like
much.
I'll stay for
That's how much
2 weeks.
when I went to Vegas. I spent $20 on the
Yep,
machine.
yep.
Man, I
And
went to
I've
a
done it
Frank.
3 years in a
Man,
row.
I'm gonna tell you, I went to that Frank Sinatra show, and I enjoyed myself. I went to a Frank Sinatra show. I mean, well, not really Frank, but it was Frank imitation. Okay,
Okay.
So I went to a Frank Sinatra, the Rat Pack. I went to that. I went to like this mafia little thing that they did out there. It was like a little mafia thing that I went. Excuse me, that I went through.
Well,
They
I
was like,
want to know what your subscribers feel about, that taking place in front of the Bellagio and stuff. How
about
do
what?
they feel about?
About what? About that whole?
Because now oh, I'm looking at my old videos of the fountain at the Bellagio, and I'm like, wow, I'm just gonna see it different now. Oh, you got quiet, Dr. A.
Or ask them
Oh, you
because I
love your
don't
scratch
know
offs?
anything. Yeah.
Well, they heard me. Maybe they'll put some in the comment. So now that sector, they got the Vegas sector is popping. They be on every night talking about Manny and Finney. And I did watch the people's funeral. So sad. You spent $40? Wait, you won $4? Is that all you won was $4?
Well, shit. Did she only pay? I hope you. She only paid till she got extra $2. All right,
No,
girl. You
she
got your
said she
money back
spent
on that
40.
shit. Mm-mm, no,
Girl,
she
we
said.
need to work on our
Oh
math.
shit. No, I didn't see that. No, I can shit. I couldn't see. I thought she said 4. I couldn't see that 0. I didn't see that 0. I kind of halfway looked at it because I
Girl,
was looking. See what it was is I was look. Okay, let me just tell you. Look, okay, here's my confession. So what happened was I was looking at this little scrappy arguing with his last baby mama. That's what happened. I'm sorry. It just went in my timeline. I said, what's they arguing about? So I couldn't play it on here. So I was like, oh, okay, girl, you lost, girl. No, I ain't losing no four. Girl, I got that 20. I won or I lost well no, I'm lying. I played 20. I put $20 in and I won 60, right? I was done. I was like, all right, then we out. My husband played 20 and he got 20 back. So I mean, he basically spent and got it all back. We was done. We was like, well, this is enough for us. I got video camera of us playing. So that was, I mean, I did a video of it. But girl, you lost 4. Girl, you might as well just say you lost, girl. Girl. Do you stay at the strip in Vegas? When I went, I did stay in the strip. I did stay at the strip. I went to hotels. I forgot what hotel that was. That was a long time ago. That was a little while ago. I haven't been in a long while. I don't even remember. Hey, Doctor A, how you doing today, girl? Ebony, did you go back and look at that video? Your girl Sharon is a racist girl. She said only black women have. She said white women don't have 8 to 10 children. Did y'all see that comment? I put it was on the screen. I just looked at it. I couldn't even see past that screen, girl. I was in the moment. I didn't even read that bullshit. But go back and look at that. Listen to that. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. My husband's gonna probably be talking shit because he said you gonna be up here at 2 o'clock and I can't ruin my
oh
rest.
yeah, you said you was gonna get off at 2.
Yeah, I'm just trying to drink the rest of this little water up. I'm trying to drink some more water because I'm drinking sea moss straight to the head. And of course, it's nasty, but
It is nasty. All
but it's
right,
good for
good
you.
night, good morning, y'all.
But it's
Bye.
good for you. Did you take it? Don't try to get off here what I'll be asking you. Did you
It's nasty, but
put
yeah,
it, put it in? Did you put it in something? Did you? I
and
told you.
some green juice.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Well,
I ain't
next
gonna
time.
lie. Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I ain't gonna lie. After I took it, I did start feeling better. After when I was having that cold and stuff,
Right.
and I started taking the sea moss, I did get better.
Okay. Well, next time I promise I'll make sure that I put it in the pills. Okay. I done
No,
bought
no,
more
it's
pills.
fine. Pills. I'm having more problems with pills, swallowing them. So yeah, that works good.
Well, you can always put in your what you call it. So that's good.
Yeah, I gotta get up early and go get my hair braided.
I noticed
So
it.
I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, y'all.
Bye
We'll
bye.
tune in. All right. Thanks for coming up, Passion.
All right, you're
All right.
welcome.
Everybody, make sure y'all tune in for the next shenanigans. Y'all go to my we just gonna talk about different mommies because Jasmine ain't talking about and doing shit with her life. We could never get through a video. I could these days lately we can never get through a video. I'm gonna try to pre-record videos that way we can talk about it. I think that'll probably work out. Then we'll just talk about it and I'll pause the pre-recorded videos. Okay. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I love each and every one of you except for that racist shirt. Fuck her ass. Okay. Fuck you, bitch. Racist bitch. But wait a minute. I love y'all though. Let me make sure I didn't want to just leave like that.